Hello everybody. How is everybody doing? And oh, it's a bit zoomy then, wasn't it? Come on, come back out. Sorry guys, hang on, that's it. God, did you see it zoom in then that quick? No, I don't want to do that. Oh, I pressed the wrong button then, guys. I'm not fiddling anymore. Tell me not to fiddle. Fiddle is not good. Hang on, I'm going to sit down and read your comments now. Right, that'll do, won't it? See, I can't help myself, can I? Oh, I've done it again. I just want it to come out a little bit, but it won't go just a bit, will it? Right, leaving it there, leave it alone. Right, hang on guys, I'm in a tangle with me all my cables. Well, that one's got a bit of a knot in it, but I'll chuck that one behind me. I need a cover minder. Right, hang on, I'm with you all now, just give me a second. Right. Yeah. Scrape your chair. Right, oh gosh, there's a few of you on. Let me have a look who we've got in. Hi Danielle. Hi Robert. Hi Yolanda. I'm doing okay. Oh, look, you all having a nice chat before I got on. Hi Pinky. How are you? Lisa, watching football games. Be blessed. Oh, bless you. Are you going on vacation, Danielle, on Friday? Nice. Going to visit your dad in Kentucky. And you're in Louisiana. How far is that from Kentucky to Louisiana then? Or Louisiana to Kentucky, I should say. Hiya, Claire. Oh. Claire says, don't mess, I know. I shouldn't mess. Messing is bad news for me, isn't it? Bad news. Hiya, Ginger, you're in early tonight. How are you, sweetie? Are you okay? Oh, here's my darling Becky. Hiya, Becky. How are you feeling, sweetie? Is that big dark cloud gone off your head yet? I need to come and kick its butt. I do. Making my Becky feel awful. It's not on. Danielle, it's a 12-hour ride. Oh, gosh. Who's driving, though? Who's doing the driving? You're doing a lot better, Becky. Oh, bless you. I was going to get up and shut the door, but I can't get to the door, so you might hear a lot of noise because I can't get to my door to shut it. Well, I'm glad you're doing a bit better. I have got, well, it's warmest juice now because I forgot to drink it. My Minnie Moo made it for me before she went upstairs. American Airlines this time, 5 hours with layover. Oh, it's not too bad if you're not driving. Flying's better than driving that amount of time. That's a long way. Hi, Charlene. How are you? How are you doing, Cookie? I just noticed you've put a video up, but I haven't had a chance to go and see any yet. I haven't seen any videos today at all. But it just come up on my notifications that you put one on, so I'm going to have a look at that after. Oh, Robert, I'm all right. I have to apologise. I do talk like sometimes I've smoked 60 fags in an hour. And my chest is very hard to breathe sometimes. So if you've got any heavy breathing, thank you, lucky stars, because that's the only heavy breathing you're going to get tonight is off me. I'm coughing and splattering. Oh, sorry, guys. Hi, Yvonne. How are you, darling? Oh, Doc Off's in the house. Becky, you starting your fishes? Oh, Becky. You wait till you start on them colours. They are so nice. I've done 2. Look, guys, I've done 2. Where is it? Where's my fishy gone? There he is. There's my fishies poking. I've done 2. Can you see my 2? I've got to think of names now for the 3 fishies because everybody's naming their fishies, aren't they? My second fishy's turned out better than my first fishy. I'm getting into working on this fabric, this dyed fabric, so it's a little bit better. I did catch a thread on it when I chucked it in the corner there, but it's not too bad. But it's looking pretty good, isn't it? So I'm hoping I'm going to try and finish the third one this week, but I'm not worried if I don't. I'm not worried if I don't. Hiya, Kathy. Oh, you've got fall weather. I love fall weather. Ours is a bit like that tonight. Thanks, Becky. Iman says, I'm good, thank you. I'm waiting for a DAC order this week. My first chuck. Oh, nice. And your son is coming. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well, I think I've got a DAC come in, and I had 2 parcels that arrived on Friday, 1 on Saturday, and I wasn't here to pick up either of them. So they're all stuck, all 3 of them at the post office. Usually I'm here every day and nothing arrives. The days that I have to go somewhere in the morning, bloody post comes. Typical, isn't it? So I think one of them's a DAC, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember. But it's bound to be something nice. It's got to be one nice thing in 3 parcels, isn't there? It's got to be. Oh, my glasses are steaming up. Hang on. I can't read nothing without my glasses. There we go. Is that better? That's better. Oh, thank you, guys. They are cute, aren't they? Danielle says, Becky, your new ride is hot, hot, hot. And I'm going to add it's hot, 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 hot. I like it. I like it a lot, Becky. Have you given it a name yet? Have you named it? It is one classy vehicle. Fair play to you, Cook. I was well impressed. It's beautiful colour as well. Type of colour I like, that one is. Oh, Shalene, you having a rough time of it as well, babe. Well, mind you didn't have good news last week, did you? So that'll take a bit of getting over. Because I have been thinking of you. I know she's done a brilliant job, Joanna, with the dyeing of the fabrics. Becky, is your fabric, did you get the dyed fabric as well, or have you done your own? Or did you get Tiny Pufferfish to dye you some? Because she's really good at it. That's Becky's daughter, Tiny Pufferfish. She's good at dyeing the materials. Do you know what, Yvonne? I think that's why I'm thinking it might not be that one, because I pre-ordered the Halloween one, so I've got a feeling now it might not be that one, and I can't remember if I ordered another one or not. Oh, Shalene, you were worried that you might, weren't you, because they were getting on so old. Oh, darling, I'm so sorry. And he was 17. Oh, bless. Oh, this is my worst nightmare, this is, because this is my first dog. And my 2 cats here, and I don't know how I'm going to cope if something happens to them. I don't know. So my thoughts and prayers go out to you. And I have lit my candle, darlings, all. I've got blueberry and apple tonight lit for everybody. So my thoughts and prayers go out to anybody that needs it. Becky, yeah, I love it. No name yet. Going to give it a week to see what everyone is saying to name it. Oh, you bought it? Are you pleased with the way it's dyed as well, Becky? I was chuffed to bits of mine, I got to admit, but it's a lot softer, isn't it, when it's dyed to normal Ada. Well, I've got Ada, I have, because I'm not brave enough to do anything else yet, and it's very, very soft, this dye that she's used on it. Everybody said they're so, so sorry. We're all animal lovers in here, aren't we? So it's like, if one of us get hurt, we all get hurt. Oh, Charlene. I do feel for you, sweetie. Well, you can come and listen to an old fart talk like she's bloody, well, I don't know what I talk, a raspy voice. Somebody said, oh, raspy voices are sexy. I said, what's sexy about a raspy voice? I don't think so. Maybe if it's in a man, but not definitely not in a woman. If I laugh, I start coughing. And if I start coughing, I might pee myself. So if I get up suddenly and it goes silent, I pee myself. Too much information, I know. Oh, Becky, you like me, you only do the Ada. I don't feel so bad now. Have you got the opalescent or just the ordinary? I wish I'd have got the opalescent now, because that looks really pretty, but I just got the normal. But I mean, it's gorgeous. It is absolutely stunning. I know, I sound like I've run a marathon. Grant said, God, listen to you. I said, job. So I'm going to phone him up later and do a bit of heavy breathing down the phone to him, see if he likes it or not. Did you hear that, Grant? Grant? He's sleeping on the settee. He said he wasn't going to go to sleep, but he is. I put a quilt on him and I said, I'll give you 5 minutes and you'll be asleep. 815. Oh, look, I didn't write the letter on that one. There you go. Ah, hi Caitlin, how are you, sweetie? Duck Ups, it seems that I will buy the Dark Queen Cell necklace. Ah, you've got to buy it, Duck Up. You've got to buy it. And she, Becky, she's got to buy it. Oh, didn't you? I didn't until after I bought mine, and that's why I wish I looked, and I just saw 14 Ada and just went for it. And then I don't know whether it was Trees who said there's an she'd got an, because I said, oh, have you got your fabric? And I think she said, oh, I've got opalescent, and I thought, oh no, didn't know. And then when I went back in and actually read it properly, it was there, but I don't read them properly. I just go and see what I want and just click on it. See, Becky saying, duck off, do it. You haven't got enough sales or anything, duck off. You've only got what? How many have you got on your lap tonight? Or are you working? Danielle, I thought I was the only one that did only. No, we do it as well. I like Ada, I got to admit. I find it easy on my eyes. I find anything else a bit harder on my eyes. Yeah, Becky's saying the same. She said, oh, heck no, I have a hard time seeing the 14 Ada. I know, it's awful, isn't it? Oh, hiya, Mandy. I've been on that as well. I've tried honey and lemon, hot water vinegar. My mum used to give me that apple vinegar. But nothing seems to. And I've got some, is it strepsils they called? The ones with the anaesthetic in for the throat. As I say, very, very rare I catch any bugs of any description. But when I do, I do. Duck off. Only one project today. Got behind on the sale, so I'm currently battling with the damn moons. I can get caught up. Oh, bless you. Don't forget, everybody, send me your pictures, please. Pictures needed to be seen. Oh, this is how organised I am. I don't think I've even got any pens with any new wax in. We'll try it and see. If it doesn't work, I'll put some new wax in. Duck off, usually, if anybody doesn't know, has about 3 whips on her. That one needs more. Let's try this one. On her lap at a time when she's on here. Last week she only had 2 whips on her lap working on, and Danielle happened to mention another one for her to get out and do, so she's got 3. So it was Danielle's fault she had 3 on the go, and she rotates 3. I have a job rotating with just 1. Only 1 project yet. Danielle says, which one is that then, Duck Off? Is that the Halloween? No, has the Halloween got moon on it? Is it the Halloween one? Duck Off, you're never good. Why you say you're trying to be good? You're never good. Only joking. She's lovely. Oh, excuse me. Now this is what Mandy's just finished. Can you lot see that? Hang on, there. Mandy, your work is just amazing. Absolutely stunning. I love them colours. Do you do them as commissions? Because they are just so beautiful. So, so beautiful. Oh, that's the moon. That is rather on the large side. Hang on, that's what Duck Off's working on. That's what she's doing. The moon there, she's having to. You haven't got much more on there to do. You're whizzing through that one. I've got the pattern. Oh, hang on, am I there? I've got the pattern for this one, so I'm downloading it. So every time she brings like a new one, I get rid of the old one and keep the new one. So I thought if I don't do it this year, I might do it now. Shalene, I absolutely love this. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. Hang on, come in and thing. This is Shalene's. I mean, how gorgeous is that? I'm going to bring it up a bit nearer. There. Who's this one by, Shalene? I can't remember. Who's this one by? Because that is beautiful. Yeah, it's a Halloween style. Purple peppermint. Moon is using is making me. Oh, it's for your granddaughter. Oh, that's nice. A blanket's gorgeous. One day I shall. You will, Mandy. Lavender and lace, is it, Shalene? It is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. You're definitely going to get that one framed though, aren't you? Because it's such a gorgeous one. And this is Jolanda's. This is the lemons, isn't it? Can you see that? The little lemons, look. Is it focusing on it? Yeah. Oh, my finger went in there and it unfocused. Is it focusing again? Go on, focus properly. Sorry, guys. There. So you can see 2 lemons. That's nice. You're doing well on that. Especially with 2 little ones running around. Claire, I'm doing a third with berries on 14 count oatmeal. It's said for a cushion. I don't know if it'll do as a cushion or just frame it. See how you feel when it finishes. I like the colour of the oatmeal ones, of the 14 count oatmeal. It's quite a nice colour, that is. Jolanda said, yeah, it's lemons in the basket. Really going to be nice, that one. Danielle says, Claire, that's her next one. Poor old Danielle. You don't have much hope, do you? Every time you come on, somebody influences you to get another one. Robert says, Monday, I'll be very busy day going to get the new shawls is coming. New showers is coming. Oh, nice. Pinky says, I'm working on the same width as last time. Let me get it up. Did you send? Yeah, you sent it me last week, didn't you? No, you sent it on Instagram, wasn't it? Onto that. I'm not very good on Instagram. What did you send? Did you send it me, Pinky? What did you send it on? I can't find it. Did you send it on Messenger? Did you send me one? Or did you say you couldn't send me one? Oh, phone's going on to Wish on its own now. I think it wishes it can do some shopping on Wish. Oh, that's Danielle. She's working on that. Sal. You're doing really well on that one, aren't you? To be fair, you're whizzing through that. That's really nice. Where's my slipper? My slipper's just gone flying off me. Oh, hi Karen, how are you? Are you okay, sweetie? Hang on, I've just clicked on something and I didn't mean to. Pinky, work has been very busy. Still have to do CNAs and have COVID along with 3 patients. I have to hire more CNAs. And oh, bless you. Joanne says it's my project only for your lives. Otherwise, I go crazy editing my time lapses. Oh, bless you. Thank you. That's nice to know you do that on my lives. Yes, Pinky's on Instagram. Right, I'll have a look now. Hi, Glitter Angel. Oh, we're just showing what we're all doing. Everybody says it looks nice. Hang on then. Becky sent a picture. Oh, look. She's got the needle in the... Right, this is Becky's fabric for... Oh, hang on. There we are. For Dark Queen of the Seas, Sal. Look, it's a tiny pufferfish. Look how cute that is. And it's cross-eyed. Look, she's done 3 stitches. Can you see them 3 stitches in there? Look at that. Give her a round of applause. Becky has now officially started. Oh God! Now officially started Dark Queen of the Seas. So duck off. You need to get your ass into gear now and get it ordered. Right, hang on. It's just loading. Let me close that flipping door. Hang on, guys. Let me just unplug that a minute so I can get out. Let me just shut that door. I bet you as soon as I shut it, the dog will come in. Actually, I could put that wire in there, couldn't I? Because you can't see the wire, can you? Glitter and doing my stars painting. Nice. The fabric's gorgeous, isn't it, Shalene? Really, really nice. Yeah, Becky, big round of applause from everybody. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well, Karen. I need to catch up because you put a few videos out in the last couple of days, and so I've got a little bit behind. Oh, hang on. No, don't do that. Sorry. Oh, there you go. That is so cool. Look at that. You got the elephant. Look at that little elephant. That's what Pink's doing. Isn't that beautiful? The colours in this are gorgeous. I have to say. I do like that one. The colours are absolutely gorgeous on that. Shawana just sharing a link to watch later. Oh, what are you crocheting, Yvonne? What are you crocheting? You crocheting something big, something little, or something in between? I did put a couple of rows on my knitting the other night, and that was about it. I haven't put any more on there. Oh, I just did the whole thing, but I haven't done any more. I did take Pandemic outside with me today, well, this afternoon, for about half an hour, and did some on that. And I got to admit, it was quite nice. Grant got a blanket and put a blanket round my shoulders and sat in the sun. And he was chipping away, and I did a little bit of Pandemic. And I quite enjoyed it as well. It was really nice because it was a lot easier to see the 28 count, although I'm going 2 over 2 to make it 14 count. But it was easier to see the holes and do the counting out there because it's so much brighter in it than just having your light overhead. Creative Mama 2, Yolanda, she said, what one did you put up then? What's that one mean then? Oh, was that joining your hands together? Wrong emojis needed to be clapping hands. They were too small to see. I got the right one. We knew what you meant, Yolanda. Becky knew what you meant. Oh, there you are. Becky says, oh my God, that happens to me all the time. I didn't even notice. I thought it was the same thing until you just said, and I tried to look a bit closer. Robert said, I tried cross-stitching. It's too hard for me. Robert, get yourself a simple pattern to start with. That's a mistake I made years ago. I got myself one that was full on confetti, and I couldn't understand it, and it put me off. And then when all the girls started on here doing it, they said just get a nice simple pattern to be your first one. Just something with more colour blocking than anything. Just you to get used to it, and that's what I did. And I must admit, after that, I was away. That sounds beautiful outside like that. What sounds beautiful? Oh, you'll have to excuse me. Mine's like a blinking. Robert, if I can cross stitch. Yeah, if Claire says if she can cross stitch, Robert, you can. Honestly, get yourself a simple pattern. And get one. Don't get like a freebie off one of these magazines, because I end up throwing them in the bin more often than not because I get frustrated with them. Because they're marked out on the canvas, or they're not quite level, or they don't take the care with the freebies, I found. But if you get a nice simple pattern, small pattern, honestly, if you can diamond paint and understand how you diamond paint, then go to cross stitching. You'll find it easier, honestly. But you just need to have a simple pattern to get your confidence up. And when I did it, I couldn't do it, and I was trying to do the one leg and then go back with the other one, and I was ready to throw in the towel. And it was Jen that was saying, just do one stitch at a time, just do one cross at a time, and just see how you get on. And once I sussed that, I was away then. You find your own way. Yeah, see, Joanna did the tablecloths that were pre-printed, and she found them easier. See, I didn't find the pre-printed one easy. But the one I got was slightly offline, so I think that didn't help. Yvonne, crocheted a big closed corner granny square. I'm on my third 100-gram ball of wool. Oh, nice. Oh, that's really nice. That's all about I can do granny square. I can do a rose, and I can do like a scallop thing that's edged on my Christmas Victorian Christmas stocking you know, I hung up that I made, and I put out a lace, and then I crocheted this thing that I looked online how to do, and I just kept following everything they said to do it on there. That's about it. I'm crocheting. Duckoff says, Robert, check out Daily Cross Stitch. They have cheap and free simple patterns with a lot of colour block. They are, Robert. That's what you want. Simple colour that isn't going to cost you, that you can just have a practice on. You know, we're all here and we'll all help you out. As I said, they did it with me. All the girls on here were brilliant with me when I was getting so frustrated. And I still get frustrated when I'm doing some of this stuff now, and I get hold of them and say, where am I going wrong? Why is this not working? Like with this Sal Dark Queen of the Seas, the yellow on the first fish, I just, no matter, I tried railroading, I tried doing one leg then the next and everything to try and get it to look good, and it just doesn't, and I have no idea why. So I had to just accept it in the end. And then the second fish, the yellow looks fine. So I don't know. But they all give me advice on how to, you know, how to approach it, like the railroading and one leg at a time and all that, and said give this a go, and then let your needle dangle, so if it's to unravel the cotton, if it's got like twisted. Claire says, Robert, the bird I am doing has only 2 colours. There you go. That's the same as like Pandemic. I know it's complicated, but it's only got one. Well, I've only got it as 1 colour, because I'm not confident enough to do something like that in 2 colours or more. So yeah, get something like Claire says with 1 or 2 colours in, or like Duckoff says, go and have a look on that Daily Cross Stitch, see what you can find on there. Hiya Max, how are you feeling, sugar? You okay? How's your pain levels? Because you've had a shit week with your pain, haven't you, this week? Max has been in a lot of pain this week. We're just trying to convince Robert Max to take up another go at cross stitching. He's had 1 go and he couldn't get to grips. I said, well, now he's good at diamond painting. He's got the skills now. He can go on to cross stitching. Max says hi, everybody. Yolanda says hi, Max. Robert says thank you, Claire. See, we're a good lot, aren't we? We look after each other. Oh, the phantom drill went down then. Oh, that one's run out of. As I say, they've only got a bit of wax in each one, so I'll have to use what I can, and then I'll refill them all in one go. I shall. I'm not going to use that Diamond Dots one though. Diamond Dots wax isn't very good at all. I used that in my whip and chat last night and I wasn't impressed with it at all. Just kept doing a couple of drills and it had gone. Didn't want to pick up anymore. And that's no good for me, especially because I'm a bit more heavy-handed than most. Pink says, Robert, I feel you. I've tried, got frustrated, threw it across the room. Oh, bless. Been there. Yeah. That's what I was like the first time I had to go at cross stitching. And as I say, I'm better at it now since I did diamond painting first. Right. I think I understand the colours and things. Oh yeah, you're right.
Hello, I have arrived.
Can you remind your sister that she will need a shower for school? Or what?
I'll have one tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. Or she'll have to, well, unless she has it tomorrow, because she had one yesterday, didn't she? So she wants one tomorrow. Yeah?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, I'll bring the rubbish down. Does it go in there?
Yeah, just put it in that one.
Oh, does not go in the cupboard.
Not unless you want to wash it out. I thought they wouldn't.
Not really.
Max says, I'm bloody knackered, not all through pain, but not being able to sleep and not having time to do anything because I'm too knackered. Might take a whiskey tonight. Yeah, if it helps, just have a little tot. Oh, so what did somebody say to me earlier, to have a double tot? I said I like that idea. Claire says, Robert, if you want me to send you the chart to you, I won't mind. There you are, Robert. Robert says, tell Millie, do not worry about my tea today. He's already had 2 cups of tea.
Can I just fill this up?
Yeah, go on then. Oh, this is me. Oh, wow, this is what Yvonne's working on. This is huge. I thought you meant a little one. That's her granny square. That's massive.
That's massive.
Isn't it? Mine is probably that square in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
Mine's quite big, to be fair.
Yeah, yours is bigger
It's
than
not
mine,
as
isn't it?
bigger as that day.
That is nice, Yvonne. Very neat. Mine's not neat. Millie, you're supposed to say, yes, Mum, it is really, really
Very,
neat.
very neat.
Hang on, let me see if I can. Yes, I do, but how do I accept it? Might go on there. Hang on. Okay. Hang on, I'm trying to. What do I need to go? Do I go on to
If you reply, you just reply.
like that?
Yeah.
Right.
And now you can talk to them.
Ah, right. I think I've done it right, Rose, if you're on here. Oh, I wish I was clever on things like this. Right. Sorry. There's one, Robert.
That's cool.
Look! Now, is that a tortoise or is that a turtle? Come on, is that a tortoise or is that a turtle? And a star, look, Robert, you could do that. Look at that. A really cool dude starfish. Super cool look. I'm going to have a look on that site as well. Because I love that starfish and the tortoise or turtle. It's a tortoise. All right, it's a tortoise. I will ask you the same question next week if I see it. And I say, is it a tortoise or is it a turtle? Hang on. Max is right, yeah. Have a go, Robert. If you can't do it, put it down for a bit, then pick it up again. And just pick it up, put it down, pick it up, and you soon get the hang of it. Okay, Mandy, can you come back and do mine, please? It is good, isn't it? Oh, Claire, have you? Millie upgraded her Jessie in the phone shop. Her and Jessie got lovely phones, and I got a pile of shit, and I. No, don't be sorry. You need it more than me. That's a Christmas dinosaur. Was it a Christmas one?
Was it?
Hang on, I'm going back on.
See.
I didn't look for it. Oh, he's got a Santa hat on. And oh, look, I never hang on, guys. Look, I've zoomed in. Look, he's got fairy lights and a Santa hat.
I love that.
Oh my God, that is so cute. I'm gonna have to go on there because that is really, really cute. See, I have to go zoom in right in to see it. Robert said, no, Claire's not on Facebook. Are you, Claire? Yes, Danielle. Danielle, don't tell me how many nice ones are on there. Claire says she's got WhatsApp, Robert. Oh, I can't believe that Christmas. I got to get that Christmas tortoise. That is brilliant, isn't it, Mel? Oh, thanks, babes. Did you just boil a kettle?
No.
Oh, no. No, it's all right. No, I was just going to say, can you just top it up with the water?
I feel a bit dull now.
Do you? Have you ate too much of the ice cream?
Well, there was only a little bit left, and it's like there was no point.
Have you got the bowl upstairs anyway?
Yeah.
No. Billy's just ate half a tub of ice cream. You know the small ones. All right, a third of a tub of ice cream. You know, like the flake ones, that big.
Like Jen and Berry. No.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Jen and Berries. No, it's not Jerry's. It's not Jerry.
Ben and Jerry.
Yeah, Ben and Jerry one.
It's like that size.
Yeah, but a flake one, so she feels a bit sick now. Claire, she's got what phone have you got?
iPhone XR.
iPhone XR, because we couldn't afford the proper big ones. Is an iPhone 11 after an Xbox? iPhone X.
Yeah, the 11 was after the X line.
Right.
And then they did the 11 Pro, which has an extra camera, I think.
I don't want one like that. I want quite like yours.
Yeah, mine's quite nice. And then And then apparently there's a 12 now, but I think
Nicholas
it's
has
like...
got the iPhone 11 then.
Yeah,
Oh,
parents
yeah.
have 2 companies, don't they?
I don't know.
You know the chippy near Wesady?
Dad's above. But I thought,
Yeah, apparently they own that.
no, they don't. That's Jerry owns that from the Middle Chippy.
That's
they,
what Jess said.
unless
And
they
then
bought
they do
it.
taxis as well.
Uh,
I don't know, that's just what Jess said.
they might do. They might do. Yeah, Claire, she's got the iPhone XS.
XR.
No,
R.
XR.
Yeah.
Right, not going to remember.
In blue.
In blue. Jessie's got the iPhone XR in blue. I nearly went for that. I've gone for the SE. Is it SE what you had before?
Oh, that's the one that she showed us, which was...
That's the one she said was really good.
Yeah, but I didn't like this because it had the old
Oh,
style.
yeah.
So you know the style of my old phone?
Yeah, the little white bit at the
It's
bottom.
got the original style, but
Yeah.
with the new, like...
When we went in
insides.
there, Claire, that was the one the woman said she would go for, if she was going to go for one, would be the SE. But because Millie didn't want the little white bit at the bottom, she wanted it to be all screen. She said to go for the XR.
Yeah.
I still want to say XS, but it's XR. No, I haven't, Mum. Jolanda, I am trying to be good and not spend anything because Josh has just gone to uni, so I'm just making sure that he doesn't need me to send him anything. And we've just had to buy him a little car, so spends are on hold for till I know that he doesn't need anything first. But I have got it logged though, just in case. Yes, daily cross stitch. Every day there's a free chart and usually all the other charts are $1. Well, that's cheap anyway, isn't it? Oh, he's going to stick to diamond painting for now, you Rob. But if you change your mind... Oh, is there, Danielle? Oh, I wish you hadn't told me that.
What?
All right, Becky, just go careful and watch out for the idiots on the road, please. You know we worry about you. Especially when you see the mad drivers where you have to drive. That's right, Claire, the XR is the big screen. It's not as big as, the SE wasn't as big, was it, as the XR. Everybody's saying, Becky, safe driving. Don't forget, road rage is fine, okay? As long as it's coming from you and not from them. If it's from them, give them the 2 fingers. Innit, Mel, from us. Or the one, as some say. How change subject. Yvonne, thank you. It's my sofa project as my craft room is upstairs from my diamond painter's sofa. It's for my knitting and crochet. Oh, well, that's good. That's nice. Jolanda, hi. Okay. Wait for... I know. Hopefully, when I can do it, it might be on sale. I never thought of that. Never thought of that. Claire says that's okay, Robert. Jolanda says drive safe, Becky. Max says wanted to get the XR for my son, but they only have refurbished. Oh, do they? Refurbished. It's been out once, comes back and it gets redone up. Yeah, we went into Aberystwyth yesterday to the seaside, didn't we? And we went there to see the sea, but also to sort their phones out early because they'd got the iPhone 6s, but they were okay
When we got
when you got them a couple of years ago, weren't you? But now they're older and they need to do more things, and because of school the way it is, they do a lot more stuff using their phones to download stuff and transfer emails, and all their work that they've got they transfer using their phones and stuff, don't you? So I wanted them to have you are so naughty, could slap you. Look what she sent me. Look what Duckoff sent me. She's not sorry. She says she's sorry, but she's not.
Oh, Mummy, look at the fox.
Look how bloody cute that is. All right. Hang on. No, look. Wait till you see this one.
God.
I want this
one.
one.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I gotta have that one. You
have to get that one.
Yeah, because that will go with my because I will put
Thing.
yeah, that's got no fox given. You knew I'd go for that one, didn't you? You just knew it, Duck Off, that I'd go for that one. Sorry, folks. Yeah, you can see it. I've definitely got to get that one. I don't care how much that one costs. I got to get it.
Right, I'm going.
All right then, babes. If you feel really poorly, text me.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
All right, love you. Hiya, Rosebud. Don't worry about being late. So grateful you've popped in. Max, yeah, because the XR is obsolete, so he's having the SE. Well, see, the XR is an obsolete round us. You can get them in most 3 shops round us. It is, isn't it, Charlene? Oh, I gotta have it. That would definitely, Jolanda, go with my little... Look, where is it? Where's my pins? I don't know where I put them. Are they in there? Hang on, guys. You might hear a bang a minute. Let me see if it's in here. Let me just see if it will go with it. That's a turtle. That's that one. Oh, I can't find him. I can't find him, guys. I've lost my fox. He must be on something already. He must be on one of my projects somewhere. But I'm gonna have to get, definitely gonna have to get that one. Only $1 for it. That's fine. I've already have it downloaded because I need the fox too. I know. $200. Robert, don't say that because I would still want it. Claire, that's on. What did you say it was called again, Duck Off? Daily Cross Stitch. Did you just put that into the Google and it'll come up with it? Or is it a Facebook group? I never thought to ask that. Is it a Facebook group or is it Google or .com or .co? Oh, people be spending money. Mind you, see, I can, $1 will just be like buying a can of pop, won't it? So, Google, just a normal site. Oh, that's easy. Wouldn't it? So I can afford to buy that. Because I just think that's so funny. No fox given. That's how a posh person says it, isn't it? No fox given. I'll have to say that to Jess. Because she's picked up the odd swear word, especially with her Tourette's. I'll say, try and say fox instead of the other one. When I was young, I had to say sugar puffs instead of shit. Because I used to say shit a lot. Oh, shit, like that. If anybody's listening that's under the age, well, off you go. Or if you're easily offended, I do apologise. Not really. Because I don't swear, but I do say the odd cuss word. But yeah, I used to say shit. And my mum said, look, you've got to get out of the habit. It's not very ladylike to say shit. I said, you just said it. She said, oh, I'm just saying it to rectify what it is said. She said, you have to say sugar puffs. And I did say sugar puffs for a lot of years when I used to want to swear. I'd say that. And then I had kids and then that went out the water. How much is $1 in the UK? Don't know. Danielle, Google it for me. How much is it done? She's usually good on Google. It's not much. You can also buy all of the patterns on the site for $20. Wow. That's cheap, isn't it, with all them? Must be time for upgrades. I have just got the iPhone. Have you got the iPhone 11? What do you think of that then, Yvonne? I did look at it, but mine's not due for an upgrade till May. And I think if I try to upgrade early, I have to pay about £98. And I said, I'm not paying that yet. I'll wait till my phone is really kaputted. I mean, it's got a mind of its own now, but that's why I have to use my old phone to do the recording on, because my new one just doesn't want to do it. A former co-worker of my husband's does say fudge instead of the... Yeah, it does work if you can train your mind to say it. You know, or fiddlesticks. But yeah, sugar puffs. And if you don't know what sugar puffs were, they were cereals. Name of a cereal band that my sister used to eat. That's all she used to eat. Peanut butter on toast or sugar puffs and milk. And that's the only 2 things she ate for years. She didn't want to eat nothing else. So yeah, my mum used sugar puffs. Anybody else use something like that for a swear word? Jolanda said her husband's friend used fudge. Becky, you still have an iPhone 7. 7's supposed to be good though, isn't it? I got a friend who's got a 7 and she said she don't want to give it up. But I've never had an iPhone. Millie had no, Joshua had an iPhone 5. I'm going back years now. And then the girls, when they were old enough to have the phone, they had the iPhone 6. And like all I've got is the Honor 8. No, Honor 10 Lite, and it's crap. The Honor 8 was better. Robert says he does sometimes. Max, I have the iPhone 6S Plus, which will be getting a new one soon. See, I found the girl's got that iPhone 6, and it's so small in your hand. Claire, you have the iPhone 7 as well. Is that a small one as well, then, Becky or Claire? I don't want a small phone. I said I'll have to have a bigger phone because I'm so clumsy trying to keep something in my hand. I don't want it too big, but I don't want it too small. Max, yours is the big screen. Right. I have the iPhone 7 Plus, so mine's... Oh, yours is big as well, Becky, then. Yeah, I couldn't be doing with the fiddly farty phones. Poppycock. That's a swear word. The second part of poppy, Rosebud. That's what Jessie says. You can't say cockerel because it's, you know, male. It's a male hen. You can't say cockerel. You can now, but when she was little, she said, I can't say that because it's a swear word. H. I want a H. Yeah, so I'm just going to browse the phones, I think, for a while, for a couple of months. You know, unless I win the lottery, then I might think, you know, all right, then I'll have it. But for some reason, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think there's anything in there. That is why it didn't go for the XR. Was it? I don't know. So much choice in there. I like the one we go. There's a couple of 3 shops we've been in, but the one in Aberystwyth, they're really nice. Tell them what you're looking for, what you want it for, and then they'll come up with 4 or 5 different ones and different makes, and they'll tell you about them. Joanne said I use a lot of other words for swear words. Shoot courgette is cookies. Lantern pal is street life, but most of the swear words originally are Dutch, but yeah, with the 2 well, not yeah, no, yeah, you have got to be careful. Yeah, you forget when they're babas, and then they get to about 2, and then they come out with it, and you're like, oh heck. And you can't say, you say no, bad word, and they go, mama use, and you're thinking, oh. Got to watch everything you say and do when they're at that age, Yolanda. Everything. Yeah, maybe, as I say, Millie and Jessie, when they're in the bedroom, so they forget that the walls are very, very thin. When they're having a full-on argument, the language is atrocious. You'll hear me curse them and say, come on, be quiet, that's enough. And then Grant will start yelling up the stairs for him to pack it in. Then it goes quiet for about 5 minutes and it starts again. But that's having teenagers, I think. Yvonne says, nice to have a full screen with no white band at the bottom. That's why Millie doesn't want. She doesn't want the white band at the bottom. But that wouldn't bother me, see? I never even thought about that till she said about it. I couldn't even tell you. Has this got band at the bottom? Oh, yeah, because this one's got, like, the black at the bottom. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, did you notice? If you're wondering what that is, when I put it on my phone, that's in case of emergency. Phone Grant, which is my hubby, his phone number and what I'm allergic to, because I think if I ever pass out, I've got it on my phone. And also inside there, which I think is quite smart of me, is what I'm allergic to, and then it's got all my medication on the one side and then all my conditions on the other side. In there. Smart cookie I am, not. Yes, it was a very, very quiet anniversary. Very quiet anniversary. But it was nice. Yeah, see, Claire, that's what I didn't like about the XR, that they don't have the home button. And you scream left foot, pull down on the left side for this, and then you pull down on the right side for that. Then you go up on the left side for this, and then you go up on the right side for that. I said, too complicated. Too complicated. My little brain can't take it. Jolanda, she starts copying so much now that it's absolutely crazy, but so much fun every day. We stand with open mouth like she teaches. I know. As I say, you can laugh at them when they're 2 or 3, but when they get to 7 or 8, it's like, oh well, yeah, it's not so funny then. You learned that the hard way. I think most parents do. They learn that one. Yeah. Well, I thought if when I've been taken, when I went off in the ambulance a few months ago. He asked me what medication was and I couldn't remember. And I just pointed to the paper in my phone and he just got it out and wrote it all down. It was just, and he said, I wish more patients would do this. He said, we see it'd be so much easier. Yeah, it was in the week, I said I had my new Hoover, which is absolutely, I do like it a lot. Well, the top of the filter needed cleaning, so it meant I had to take it apart. So I took it all apart, cleaned it all. And I couldn't get the inside filter. I got it back in the casing, but I couldn't get it back onto the Hoover. And I must have spent on and off half an hour going back and forth trying to do it. I couldn't do it. I was getting a hell of a fret. I phoned Grant. He said, well, it should be just slotting. I said, it's not been slotting in. It won't go in. It's a pile of crap. I don't like it. If it's going to be this difficult, I don't want it. I can send it back. You know how you do. You have your little fit, don't you? So he said, oh, well, I'll sort it when I get home. So he comes home, goes, and I got it in the kitchen on the side on some tissue. He picks it up, turns it over, the filter cap over, and then just puts it on and it clips straight away. And he said, didn't you think of turning it over? I said, very bloody funny. I said, if I thought of that, it would have been done. And he said, it's up there for thinking, down there for dancing. He said, not like you, up there for dancing, down there for thinking. And he is right. I am up there for dancing and down there for thinking. Look, I've got all these stuck everywhere. But yeah, I did feel a bit of a nana. Don't you just hate that when somebody comes into the room, turns it round, and they've been a smart ass and have got it correct. And it's like, really? Kids thought it was hilarious, like. I didn't find it hilarious, but they did. Oh, Annie, you're in. How are you feeling? How are you breathing, babe? You all right? Lucky is knows that she says sense of 5 words and lucky no swear words. Right, so in a couple of weeks when you come on, if you're a bit quiet, I'll say, how's the swearing going? Everybody's saying hi, Annie. Right, what letter? Oh, there's another. Why is it you put it away and you see it? And I scanned and scanned and scanned. And I get stuck in that one there. I don't care if that one falls out. Right. Sorry, got to concentrate for a sec. Yep. Slide it down, there. P for P, 19. Need to get to doctors for a thyroid check, but I'll ring him tomorrow. Yeah, get there, Annie, get there. Don't leave it. You can't afford to leave nothing. You're not too bad today, though. Good. Okay, Yvonne, you take care, sweetie. Thank you ever so much for popping in. I do appreciate it. I really do. Duck off. I think this Sal is single-handedly hating me, hate the moon. It is a big moon, though, isn't it, to be fair? It is a big, big moon. I have not, to be truthful, I have put it on hold, Max. I have, because, oh, sorry, I got itchy back. I've been doing the Halloween ones for Drills and Chills, so I have put the dragon in the background. But I might actually get it out this week, the way I'm feeling, because I'm finding it hard. My hands are very, very sore this week, you know, to bend and hold on. I was trying to do cross stitching today, and my hands and my fingers are very, very sore trying to bend the needle into the fabric. So I might actually do some on my dragon sword this week, because I do enjoy working on that one. So I might actually get that one out and do some on that one, because I will have the phoenix is on its way. So actually that might be what it is. Doubtful, but you can be hoped, because I have got the phoenix on the way from Treasure Studio Arts. So, but next time I order off them, I'm going to use Max's code if I go over $40. So I might order a couple and then I can use her code. Yeah, it's really, really nice, Max, I got to admit. I really love it. And that's why I know I can just pick it up and leave it. Do you know what I mean? It's hanging on a trouser hanger up behind me, you know, and you can see my bookcase behind me. But I know I've got no problems leaving it. Do you know what I mean? And it's nice. It's nice to have a picture painting that you know that you can just hang up and just pick up and put down, pick up and put down whenever you feel like it. Because I don't think I'd do that with something like this one. Do you know, one of these cheaper ones? To do it, you know, do a bit and then leave it for a couple of weeks and then go back. I think I'd find it quite hard. Let me move that down like that, and then I can move that back. I'm so glad I had a backup plan for Drills and Chills, because the one I did on July the 4th. Oh, it's not even shipped pink. Oh, that's not good. Oh, Max, thank you for asking, though. Pink, I'm working on office stuff and hear bits and pieces and heard Drills and Chills. I know, it's annoying. That's annoying when you've ordered a piece that well in advance and you still haven't got it. But yeah, it is nice to be able to get some nice canvases in that you can pick up and leave, and you know what I mean, and choose when you're going to do it, and bits on it and put it away and then pick it up and do some others in between. And because it is a big, for me, Max, it's a big canvas. I know it's only like 40-50, but I tend to work on 30-40s and just going up that little bit extra. Like, that would be a snack to some, a 40-50. But to me, it's not. So it's quite nice to be able to know and not worry about picking it up, putting it down, picking it up, putting it down. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm having a hot flush. Like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Sorry. Not nice. But yeah. Yeah, this is one of the first diamond painting pens I bought. You know, apart from the pink ones you had in the kits. And this was off Rachel Ray when she first had her Etsy shop. And it's still going strong. And it's still one of my favourites because it's so light in the hand. You know, and it's not very wide as well, which is quite nice. I do like it. I think if she does put some of these in her shop, I don't think she's doing diamond paints, but if she's got some of these still spare, I think I'm going to get another one of these, because it is nice when your hands are hurting. These are quite nice to hold if you've got problems with your hands. And that's why I think it's nice to have an array of pens. Like, I haven't got many, that's it. That's my array of pens. But, I mean, Dee gave me that one. Dee Hull gave me that one. Trees gave me that one. Got that one from Rachel. My hubby made me that one, which is really light. Really, really light. And that one I won the bid in Enabling Elizabeth's Enabling Post. And I won that one. But they're all slightly different in thicknesses. So depending how my hands are feeling, I can swap and change them, which is really, really nice. Yeah, Rosie, I think I've got a throat infection, a bit of a chest infection. So sometimes it doesn't sound so bad, and the next time I sound like I'm smoking 60 fags an hour. And then my breathing's not bad, and then it's like I've run a marathon. Oh, no, Pinks. No way. Oh, flipping heck. That's the last thing you need, isn't it? Because you're struggling now like hell, aren't you? Oh. You know, I've got to be careful where I go now, because I said I'm coughing and spluttering over everybody. But I've got my mask on at all times. And I've only been to Tesco's because I had to. And used loads of gel, gloves, masks, there and back, and that's it. I mean, I'm pretty sure all I've got is a throat infection, and it's gone onto my chest because I'm so run down. But I'm not going to risk going anywhere just in case. I'd rather just be at home. And if it is just this, I'll usually only have it for a few days, and then my body beats it. So, because I'm not one to be ill, I've got pretty good immune system. I'm very lucky that way. Oh, thanks, Annie. I bet you are, Pinks, with all that's going on with you. Yeah, one cough, they all move. It's just the dirty looks you get in it from people. But I do cough into my sleeve even though I've got my mask on. Millie laughs at me. And I said, oh, well. I said, triple protection or whatever you say. Yeah, so I don't know. That's the trouble now, isn't it? You get a cough or a cold, and this is the time of year that everybody is going to have coughs and colds and chest infections and stuff. Normally, do you know what I mean? Now the weather's changing and mixing up a lot. So when people start picking up, because you go out and you're not wrapped up because it's warm one minute, cold the next, then you're get caught in the rain shower, then it's, you know, really windy, and so... You know, people have got to expect to have coughs and colds and splutters, as they say. Oh, Pinks, you want to listen to my rusty voice, really, don't you? Oh, I'm glad I bring a little bit of sunshine to your Sundays. Yeah, I think it will, Jolanda. Just, you know, yeah, that's what I'm doing, man. You're just giving it a bit of a blast, and then hopefully it'll just, you know. But I did think I might treat myself to a little bit of orange gin tonight to help with the sleeping. I just might pour myself one of those. And I've run out of honey and lemon juice, so stuff that I've been taking. So I'm just on the normal hot juice at the moment, which is just lukewarm at the moment, but it does it. Got to take Cuddy to the vet tomorrow. He's losing fur on his tail. Trouble is I can't go in with him. He's not used to anyone else holding him. Oh, they're going to have fun then. That's the only trouble now, isn't it? You've got to wait, and they say wait in the car park. Somebody will come out to you and take them in. But some animals, they get scared, don't they? And they only like one person holding them. And I think as long as you're kitted up, it should be fine. But, you know, he's got to be seen, and he... Let me know how he gets on, Claire, please. Poor little thing. Well, Ellie peed in my hallway again this morning. So she's been out for the day, and for the night she's staying out. She's got shelter out the back, so don't feel sorry for that she's going to be cold or not looked after. She is. She's just bloody lazy. The back door's open and she peed by my front door and then strolled to the back door. So she's in punishment. And then when me and Grant went out this afternoon, she went out to the drain right at the front. You've got like a drain that comes from the kitchen sink, open, you know, the drain that water goes into, you know, it's not closed off. And she sat over it and peed down the drain. And I just looked at Grant, I said, and I did shout, good cat. I said, see, if you can pee in there, why have you got to pee in my hallway? Little bugger, she's just lazy. She is pure lazy. As I told you before, she won't go walk round the back to come in. She'll knock on the front door. And if she's out the back and wants to go out the front, she'll knock on the back door, walk in, walk to the front door, and knock on the front door to go out like. I said to her, I've never met a cat like you. But I'll probably give in to her before bedtime and say, oh, come on in. I usually do. Hubby needed to be tested today because he is coughing. You need to be tested here in case you have symptoms, but he has a cough that stays months and he is unfortunate. Oh, well, I hope it's nothing. Yeah, cat wants what the cat wants. Yeah, she is, honest to God, she is. I've never met a cat like this one. She is the boss. She's the boss of the other cat and she's the boss of the dog. She lets the younger cat go for it for a while, trying to be boss, because Molly would love to be boss. So Ellie lets her have a little go at it, and then she'll give her a good beating, give her a good smack. Like she's top dog, and she likes everybody cowing to her. She does, but the kids do cow to her. Hiya, Miss Sierra, how are you? Welcome. Are you okay? You doing? I'm just saying how lazy my cat is. Molly, the younger one, she isn't. She's out and about, and although she's bipolar, but she's out and about, and you know, very often we have our front room window open, which sounds daft even at night, but it goes onto our back garden, and there's no way you can get into our back garden, so you can open it. It's only wide enough for a cat to get in, but Molly will jump in and out the window on and off all night if she wants. Ellie, not a chance in hell. If she's got to jump up on there, she ain't doing it. You know, she only jumps if she wants to get on the windowsill up in the bedroom, and that's about as far as she goes, or up onto the bed. Anywhere else, nah. Too much like hard work. They are crazy creatures, I'm telling you. Love it a bit, so both of them, but because Cuddy is a ferret, can you not get insurance for a ferret? Well, I'm shocked at that, Claire. Oh, Mystery, I'm sorry. I hope it is better for you soon. Claire, you have shocked me there. I didn't think it mattered. As long as it was a pet, you could insure it. Why are they classed as wildlife then? Surely not. People have had ferrets as pets for, well, like, since time begun, haven't they? They probably had ferrets as pets before bloody dogs. Do you know what I mean? Oh, thanks, Angie. I'm okay. I'm taking lots of medication, and I've got some really strong painkillers. I took about 7 o'clock, so I'd be all right for you lot, because I weren't going to miss out on you lot. I said to Grant, I said, I don't care. I said, I'm going on at 8 o'clock. I said, I need to be on with my pals on my live. I said, because that's what keeps me going all week, is talking to these lot. I said, so that's it. I'm going on. Oh, did you, Miss Gia? What did you call your pet ferret? Yolanda, that is what I thought. Pets pattern at what? Yeah, I'm really shocked. No, because they come from polecats. So what? That doesn't make bloody sense, does it, Claire? Honest to God. It's not a polecat, though, is it? It's a ferret. If you look back where cats came from, or dogs, with original dogs, you wouldn't want them as a pet. Do you know what I mean? But, oh, his name was Ricky Ticky. Oh, what colour was he? Oh, thanks, Angie. No, I'm fine. Nothing gets me down for long. So it might sound a bit rough and hack and whatever, but nah. Take more than that to get me down. Mind you, I did go to bed at 5:30 last night, and I stayed there. I didn't sleep. I just lay there in the dark when the dog came and coached me. Me and her just lay in the dark. And it was really peaceful. I think it's a brilliant name, isn't it, Glenda? Ricky Dicky. I think it's lovely. Good job you are here. I would have messaged you to find out. Oh, Max, you're so good to me. Oh, Claire, well, hopefully it won't be too much. Hopefully it might be a little mite or something, or you may be a little stressed out or something like that. Do you know what I mean? No, Angie, I don't think I've been anywhere to actually even pick something like that up. And COVID-19 would take one look at my body and say, nah, she's not worth it. Do a runner. It would. Anyway, if it was, I'd be doing a live from my hospital bed. I'd have it there and I'd be talking to all you lot. I would. I'd bring you along for the journey. Crazy fool that I am. Oh, trees, Urea. Oh, bless you. Trying to get my mum settled in to help with the next 2 weeks. Oh, bless. Well, you get off. You don't need to be on here if you got your mum there. Miss Jill. Ricky was a white ferret. He had his scent glands removed before I got him. He loved to steal all the shiny things. I used to have play hide and seek to find my stuff. Oh, that's the type of animal I like, see. One with a bit of attitude, one that, knows what he wants and off and goes and gets it and hides it. Oh, it'd be so much fun. Oh, I bet he was lovely. Yeah, we hope it's something simple and not expensive, Claire. It could be Gland, yeah. Could be. Could be. Yeah, so it would be terrible but fun at the same time when you can't find your watch or your ring or necklace or something. Okay, Ginger, you take care, sweetheart. Look after yourself. Congratulations on 20th anniversary as well. Oh, were you married 23? Oh, that's nice. As I said, I chose year 2000 to marry, so granted, never forget. I told you before tonight, you never forget how many years we've been married. You can't have an excuse and say you can't remember how many years we've been married. Yeah, but it doesn't feel like 20. Sometimes it does, but no, I can remember it like yesterday. So happy anniversary, Angie, for 23 years. Claire says, common with ferrets. Is it, Claire? Do they all do it? I used to have fun unless it was my easy head. Oh, I bet. Oh, that's lovely to know that they all get up to that. Mischievous, isn't it? I like a bit of mischievousness. I think that's fun. But as you say, as long as it's not your keys and you're due to go out, yeah, that could be a bit of a pain in the arse, couldn't it? Yeah, that could be one pain in the backside. Oh, I'm going to have another drink, guys. I'm sorry if I'm slurping. Oh, I'm all right, Trees. Just a khaki voice. Oh. Oh, Shalene says her son's got ferrets and he steals too. Oh, I think this is brilliant. Oh, did you do the same, Jolanda? It's nice, isn't it, when you do something like that? I'm really thinking now that I need a ferret. Grant would go mad, though. I say I want a ferret. Because they steal things. A baby on the 20s, so we're 2020. You can't forget that one. And 1.5 months ago. Oh, isn't that lovely? That is so beautiful, Angie. Congratulations. What? Okay, babe. Go on then, Claire. Tell us what it's hidden. What's the... And you, Mysteria, tell us what's the worst thing or the funniest thing that the ferret is hidden. I got it. Visions of running off with your pants or your knickers or something. And what's the longest time it's taken you to find it? That would be the thing, wouldn't it? They've hidden it, but it's all right if you can find it. But if you can't bloody find where they've hidden it, that would really get you then. When it's funny to begin with, and then you can't find it, it's like, ooh. Duckoff says she'd love to have ferret, but she loses stuff on her own, so she doesn't need the help. I'm a bit like that. Ah, Mysteria says congratulations, Angie. I gathered that's what you meant, Angie. Yeah, you get used to reading messages from phones and things and misses out, or that really puts a word in that shouldn't be there. See, Duckoff, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Only because I'm forever writing the wrong stuff usually. It isn't the phone, it's usually me just writing the wrong stuff. So yeah, so come on, cough up. What's the worst or best thing that is hidden, and how long has it taken you to find it? Oh, guys, I'm having a hot flush again. Whew. My false boob. It took me days to find it, and then they were using it. They weren't. Oh, they're buggers, aren't they? Did you have a spare, though, one, Claire? Do you have spare ones? I know it's a weird question to ask, like, but we're all women in here together, and the men won't mind anyway. I think my sister's got 2, I think. How everyone doing and feeling and handling stuff going? We're all right, Angie. We've got all you lot, so that's what keeps us. That keeps us all going. Mysteria says, I think the funniest thing he hid was the drain plug for the bath. It took me a week to find it. He did like to get my underwear for some reason. Oh, I see. He's a boy, see? Oh, it was just after operation as well. Oh, the little monkey. Oh, Claire. That would be hard to find the funniest side if it was just after your operation. If it did it now, you could sort of laugh, couldn't you? But not then. But yeah, I can't help but giggle because that is quite funny. Not that it was your... Well, yeah. You know what I mean. She knows what I mean. But yeah, that is funny. That's a typical man thing, isn't it? Male ferret. Oh, I'll just take that as a pillow. And what do men use your boobs for? Pillows. So your ferret obviously thought the same thing, Claire, didn't it? I'll have that in my bed. Thank you very much, Mum, for bringing that home with you. And it got part of you in its bed, so it'd be even happier, wouldn't it? Smell of Mum in my bed. Because they do like that, the smell of their mum, don't they? Right, I need to refill all my pens. I got some diamond art. I'm going to use my diamond art one. Only because it's here ready by the side of me. I did laugh. They looked so proud of themselves. I bet they did. I bet they thought, yes. Look what Mum's brought home for us. He was funny because he would wiggle and put my underwear on his head and run around the apartment. I couldn't be mad because he looked so cute. Oh my God, I've just got this image. Oh, bless it. Oh, Ricky Ticky, you were a boy in your time then. Claire, are all your ferrets the same? Were they all pinched, or is it just one in particular? You know, is one worse for it than the others? It probably was no fun now. You might have a lot. Yeah, exactly. I think ferrets, the more I hear about them, the more I think, oh, bless them. But I have got this image now, Claire, of your ferret with got its head on your false boob in its hut, like. Do you know what I mean? Where it sleeps. You still see what I'm doing here. Hi, Joanna. How are you, sweetie? Thank you for popping in. Much appreciated. I'm just filling my pens up if you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm just emptying them all first. My first encounter with a ferret was my dad got one, and he had a huge shed and there was a bale of hay. We sat on, and this ferret decided to climb up with it. Did you shit yourself, Annie? Yeah, I think one of my neighbours had ferrets, if I remember rightly. I think the one that had the fox had some ferrets as well after. Anyone doing the chuck-along or drills and chills? This is for drills and chills, Angie. I don't know if any... I think there's quite a few doing the chuck pinson one. Yeah, doing rounds. I like squares, but rounds are my favourites as well, Angie, I've got to admit. I think it's because they're easier to place, aren't they, the rounds to the squares. But people, and you usually find, which did you start on? Usually if you find people that started on round prefer rounds, and people that started on a square prefer squares. So they say. No, they all hide from boobs to boxes. They love boxes. Oh, bless. You got hold of my ear and hung there, and my dad was saying, it won't hurt you. Yeah, and you're going, yeah, Dad, really? It's hanging from my ear. Oh, well done, Angie, to be over halfway down, because the chuck ones are big. There's a lot of confetti in the chuck ones as well, isn't there? Shalene's doing the drills and chills as well, Angie. What one are you working on, Shalene? I can't remember. Angie was doing Island Time for my chuck, and the witches for drills and chills. One is square and one is round. I think it's nice to have a combination of the both, didn't they? Claire, the parcels came on Friday, and I got a parcel on Saturday. The parcel on Saturday, I think, was yours, but I wasn't here, so I'm going to pick it up in the morning. And as soon as I know, I'll give you a text, sweetie. All right? I will give you a text as soon, because there's 3 parcels apparently at the post office. So I'll go and have a look. Shawana, I'm not too bad. It's not too bad. Dosed up to the eyeballs, so we're okay. No, I'll put that there. Yeah, Charlene's good. If nobody's been on Charlene's page, go on there, because she does the thing where she tells you what sales and things are on, what sales are on, what colouring, colour alongs are on all that, and what diamond painting alongs are. Is that what they call diamond painting alongs? Is that what you call them? What do you call them, Charlene? But she tells you, like she'd say, oh, there's the drills and the chills, there's a chuck along, there's like season of smalls for cross stitch, and on her channel she tells you all that. Shalene, what's the name of the video that you tell us all that what's going on in all the communities? She's really good. I don't know how you find it all out. DP alongs, yeah. I don't know how she finds all the information out, but yeah. She's got it all the information of all that's going on. So there should be something, if you'd like to have a go at one of them, colour along, DP along, the cross stitch along, whatever. She's usually got a list of everything that's going on. And also with Shalene, which I really like that she does, is she says, you know, on what she's doing, whatever it is, cross stitch and DP and or colouring, she's, oh, this one will do, but it will also do, like some of you are doing one for the chuck along and the drills and chills, and she'll do like one colouring thing that might go for 3 colour alongs, or cross stitch that goes for, you know, things like that. Tea Time with Friday Reads, Whips and Community News. That's it. That's the one. If you go on there, it's really, really good. Really, really enjoy that, because it, and then you just write down the ones that I think, oh yeah, that sounds of interest. I'm going to have a go at that one. There's a couple of because I didn't know they did colour alongs. So I might have a go at doing a colour along, because that would be quite interesting to do. Now I'm starting to get into the colouring as well. I know that my dragon collaboration is on hold for about 2 to 3 weeks, but I'm excited when I get it started. Well, that's all right, isn't it? Even if it's on hold, if you know you're going to do it, aren't you? But you know, sometimes life gets in the way, and you've got to hold back, haven't you, and think, right, that's got to be put on pause for a couple of weeks and then go again. Shalene says, Angie, I'm doing the Treasure Studio Arts Halloween selfie. Shalene says, Mystrio, what is the collaboration? Hiya, Jean. How are you? Janae. Yeah, Janae, innit? Oh, I knew I was going to say that wrong. I practiced that name as well. Janae. Oh, you off, Robert? We miss you when you go. Goes very quiet when you go, Robert, you know. But when you got to go, you got to go. Yeah, some great things going on in communities now. How do you find all the information out, Shalene? You're amazing. She honestly is loads and loads she knows. She's a woman of the world, I tell ya. If you want to know anything, get on her channel. On the community news, she knows it. Oh, you girls over. Go on then, Robert. Off you go. Have fun. Ah, good. Glad you're okay, sweetie. Yeah, I'm okay, and I've just forgotten. My brain's gone to sleep. P. You know, when you look, do anybody else do that? You look at it and think, what the hell is that number? And then you pray that you haven't put it back in the box because you just can't remember what you're doing. Yeah, that's what my mind went then, like. Complete mind block. It did. Creative mum. Angie says, creative mum, it's just so much fun. I stayed 2 weeks at my sister's and my mum's. It was just as long as we were diamond painting every day. And we'll be going back for a week or so to my sister's and my mum. Oh, well, that was nice that you're all doing it together. I go to all the Facebook groups and they tell the colour alongs and everything on IG plus watch. Oh, you're amazing, because I just couldn't keep up and knowing it all. And I'm forgetful. I need to get back into my planners, I think. I was watching you with your new planners. I haven't done my planners for a couple of years. I mean, over here, you don't get half the stuff. Well, probably not even 5% of the stuff that you get over there. But I used to do my basic planners and then just doodle and things on them. But I think I might start doing a planner for my diamond painting, cross-stitching and colouring, and do what you do, you know, write the sals in there and the DP alongs and the colour alongs in there. And I think it might give me the incentive to join into some of them. And it gives you a little bit of a boost and something to work towards as well. You know, if you're doing this, the drills and chills, well, I'll get it out because I know it's towards the drills and chills, the same as the Dark Queen of the Seas. I know it's towards that, same as pandemic. It's towards the pandemic one. DP Addiction Ventures and myself are doing a dragon collaboration where you can either do a dragon pattern or have a dragon pen or cover binder and follow along. We call it Scales and Sparkles. Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that. That sounds fun. Angie Book Nook, I love TSA round diamond paintings from there. Lovely. Max says that's my fireball sorted. Yay. Mystria, I just got a dragon painting for your event, Angie said. So I could use my dragon sworn as and put in for, just do it along with you then at Mystria, couldn't I? Sorry, my breathing's just a bit, taking a deep breath. It's nicer when you join in along with everybody else and you think that everybody's doing a version or something similar. Just makes it more fun. Well, I think it does anyway. You can stalk people as well. No, I mean follow along people. Oh, honestly. Oh, Rose, Annie, get to bed. Get your meds. Get to bed. And hopefully you're going to be well enough. Do you think you're going to be well enough to do your quiz tomorrow? I won last week, everybody. I won Annie's quiz last night. I'm not going to say that I had Million Grants help, but I won one. Usually I don't get any points on Annie's quizzes, but I won last week. I'm so chuffed with my little self. And I did answer a couple myself, which was even better. You think so? Okay, Annie, well, I'll look out. Just put up a post if you can't do it. You know, we'll all understand. Janae, I was working on TSA Bodyscapes painting. Love it. Well, this is my first TSA. The dragon sword. Mystria says, that's great, Shalene. Oh, Shalene's wrote it down. Just let me know when it starts. She said, "We'll let you know when it starts." Yeah, because I'll do that. Tag that in it. Everybody says good night, Annie. Take care. Behave. Do as you're told. Listen to Harry. Oh, give Poppy a cutch for me, please. Oh, I'm gonna have another drink. My throat's sore now. So, what's everybody's plans for the weeks? Anything particular, or you are really getting naughty now? Duck off. I just thought she sent me a picture. Yuck. Here's another one. She is so naughty, isn't she? I'm glad these aren't expensive. You turtle, you rock. That would be good with my turtle cover minder, wouldn't it? Or needle minder, whatever you want to call it. I could put my turtle on with that one. She's so naughty. Really, really naughty. But she doesn't care. She don't care. Cal, if you have Dragon Sword, I am Jess. I will get that one someday. I only got that because of people on here donating to my channel, and I used that money to get my first Treasure Studio Arts mystery, and it was the first time I'd ever got anything like that. I was so chuffed. Well, if you'd have been on here, everybody knew about that I'd got it. I did go on and on and on and on and on about it. Just a little tad. Just a tad. Max, oh, you got your flu jab. Oh, I've had a letter saying about having a flu jab, but I don't know whether I'll have it or not. Because I never get flu, coughs or colds. This is the first sniffle I've had in probably 4 or 5 years. And yeah, I finally got painting so I can do the events. But I'm still waiting for the Crystal Diamond painting event. I heard someone say they were going to do one. I was getting stocked up on different... Oh, I haven't heard of that one. I haven't got a crystal one. More DP and might even do a with... Yay, Rosebud. That's what I like to hear. Shalene, I bought Dragon Sword for my son for Christmas and then ordered him a Dragon DP. Oh, I saw you unboxing them. They were lovely. Both of them. They are both nice. They do shine really, really nice. Well, mine's hanging up there, so it sparkles when the light hits it that way. Jolanda, my plan is just the same as usual. During the day, keeping the kids fed and changed, and in the evening doing filming and editing. Have you made any more chocolates this week, Jolanda? Yummy, yummy chocolates. I still haven't. I'm going to have to show Millie. I keep forgetting to show Millie that video. Because I think as soon as she sees that video, she's going to be wanting to do it. I just want to finish this moon and start Dark Queen. That's my whole plan for next. Yes, you go for it, Duck Off. You need to do that. You really do need to do that. That is a good plan to have. I like that plan. Finish the moon. Get on to the Dark Queen of the Seas. Yeah, my plan is I want to finish the third fishy. And then I've got to find a name for all 3 fish. So that's my plan for next week. If I can get that finished, I'm going to be chuffed to little mint balls. And I'm going to try and do the back stitching on it, because I haven't done the back stitching on the first 2 fish. That's the only thing I haven't done, because I'm leaving the back stitching until last. I thought I'll just cross stitch the first 3 fishes and then go back and do the back stitching. That's my plan. I don't know what that was then, but we'll have a look. Because I finished my Halloween mouse for Seasons of Smalls. So I might have a look to see what other small I'm going to do. If I'm going to do another one. I know it's only 1 entry, you know, to the Seasons of Smalls. But it's quite nice. It was quite nice doing a little diddly one. And that Halloween mouse was so cute. So I might actually do another one of the mice. Because I've got patterns for them. Oh, and I might actually make some. I found some, found this. I forgot that I made, what they're called. The things that go round your hoops and things. Oh, what they called? Not, you know, on your these things. What are these called? Oh, hang on. What are these things called? Them. Oh, God, tell me. Grind guards. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Ducker. Well, I made one, didn't I, for my hoop out of this material. So, yeah, and I forgot I got it, but I thought this would make a lovely project bag, wouldn't it? Don't you think that material's gorgeous? So I thought I might have a go at making a project bag out of that, as soon as I found that material. And I don't know what else I'm going to do with that material, so I thought I might make a project bag out of that. Just because I like making a project bag. And I like getting in the fret with the sewing machine and cursing and swearing and then getting hold of trees and saying trees is a pile of shit, I can't get it to work, what am I doing wrong? You know, just the usual. So I might do that this week as well, because I think I've got a couple of zips left. I think they're 12-inch zips. I mean, I could go to the wool shop and get a 14-inch zip and make it a little bit bigger. Because I do like the... I think I've got one that's in a 14, haven't I? The others are a 12-inch. But the 14-inch does fit the 8-inch Q-snap. The 12-inch, depending how well I stitch it, whether the 8-inch fits in it or not, because I'm not very good. Are you, Angie? Just fingers crossed then. Fingers crossed that it'll work. Here she is, talk of the devil. Come you Firsty. Is it Firsty sleeping? Is there Firsty work sleeping in the front room? Is it pop-ups? Is it Firsty work? Can you hear her? That's all right. You drip water all over on the kitchen floor. That's fine. I don't mind. Don't even think about picking a ball up. I am not playing. Oh, bye then. Yeah, just 30. Going back to her dad now. Sorry about hearing my dog lap up its water. Ooh. Carl, have you thought of getting a miniature room and joining some of us that are doing it? I did have a go. I used to make miniature furniture years ago from scratch myself. Years ago when I first started crafting. I made little sideboards and dressing tables and then I made ones so I could keep some of my bigger ones to keep some of my jewelry pieces in when I was trying to make charm things. So I've sort of done it, but it's too fiddly now. My hands won't do it now because it's just so small and so much detail. But I love seeing what everybody's making because they are beautiful what you lot are doing. Absolutely beautiful. But I just don't think my hands could do it anymore. I struggled a few years back doing it. But I just threw out a lot of what I made, the miniatures I made the other week. I thought I don't need them. I'm going to use them. Well, hello. Did you fall asleep? Yes. I did chat you a couple of times. Yeah. Well, make yourself another cup of tea then. This cup of tea went cold. There's hubby coming in. He's just woken up and realised he hadn't taken his tablets. I'm so used to making my project bag small. It's funny seeing all the normal size ones. I've only used mine to hold floss. If that's all you need them. If that's all you need them for, though, Duck Off, you don't need to make them any bigger, though, do you? You know, I've got, how many have I got? I've got 3 or 4 down there that I've made, and then I've got that one to give to Rebecca that she won with the giveaway. But I thought with that material I might make some more, just to see. And I might make some and give them away to you lot. I mean, they won't be brilliant. You know, the stitching isn't far by perfect and my zip is on a bit wonky-fied, but it does the job. Do you know what I mean? And I do enjoy them. I'm really chuffing myself when it actually stays together and doesn't fall apart. So I might make some for you lot. I might do that. That's if anybody would actually like one of my stuff. Like, they'll probably think, what a load of bloody crap, but I'm getting frustrated. I am going to maybe just do lives on StreamYard or Facebook because I don't know what else to do. Oh, Angie, I've not used StreamYard, but a lot of people use StreamYard. I don't know how difficult it is to use. Are you so full? Long time no see, sweetheart. How are you doing? Are you doing okay? One of my favourite colours. I love purples. I used to hate greens, believe it or not, but as I got older, I don't know why. I don't know if anybody else finds this, but I quite like greens. But usually I'm drawn to purples. But saying that, I mean, you look at that material that I went for, right? That was the other material I went for. And there's no real purple in it, any of them, of that. And then, what was the other one I went for? That one. Why? I have no idea. But it's like, oh, okay. So, I don't know. I don't know whether your tastes change as you get older. So I've got a little basket by the side of me that I'm putting it in. But yeah, purples, blues, greens. I don't know. I'll get your nose now. I think my favourite project bag that I have was my very first crochet bag that I made. Oh, wow. I still use it for crochet project. Well done, you. That's clever. Claire, you're having one anyway, so shut up. You haven't got no choice in the matter. You're having some anyway. I'm going to make you some. Yeah, Jen Aylwood. Oh, you have some new tools for diamond paint, but it's, oh, look forward to hearing that. Oh, you haven't, have you, soulful? Well, I've had terrible, well, they know on you. It's only the last couple of weeks that I've changed things around that I haven't had Hammy the hamster. No, try not to speak ill of him because he's a little pain in the ass. Claire, you know I'd send you some. Least I can do for what you do for me. But yeah, Hammy the hamster was a pain in the ass. So I've had to change things around. So I use my phone network. I got one of these little box things, these things. Cost me £8 a month, but it's worth it. Because I take it in the car and the kids can join it, and it's a lot cheaper. Oh, that one's it. I'm being heavy-handed. Yay! Roz is in the house. Roz is in the house. I shouldn't sing either because that makes me cough. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, my God. I have to take a drink. Oh. No, it isn't. You can get hotspot devices, but this is literally a mobile Wi-Fi, it's called. If I put it like that, you can read it. A 3-4 gigabyte mobile Wi-Fi. And it's really good because if the kids use Netflix or something like that, it doesn't use any of the data off it. I think it's got 20 gigabytes or something. Okay. Oh, what you knitting, soulful? Yeah, it doesn't use any of the data. If they use like things like if you're registered to Netflix through them, or what was it, Netflix? There was something else as well. Well, it's Netflix they always go on, so they can watch a film in the car using that, which is quite good. And like I use it now on my Sunday lives. I've got the computer running through it and my phone running through it, and then the camera one here, phone, is on my internet system. But if I tried to have it all, then it would be like completely pathetic. Oh, thanks, Mistria. Please don't die. You're stuck with me, Roz, I'm afraid. Mill said to me yesterday, she got a bit upset. She said, oh, Mum, I hope it's nothing serious. You know, I don't want nothing to happen to me. I said, Mill, you're stuck with me. You can't get rid of me. I'm like shit on shoe. It just sticks and won't go away. Do you know what I mean? Let me just push that too, sweetie. Okay, Mummy's glad you're in with her. But I don't like the door open, okay? Giving me the heebie-jeebies. Sorry, just talking to Lily Lou. A blanket I'm going today night to someone who needs... Oh, soulful, that's lovely. That's a lovely thing to do. You can't beat homemade. I've got my blanket off Mandy, which is over there in the corner, which I absolutely love using. I think you just can't beat homemade. You really can't. I don't care what anybody says. Something like that. And they will really, really appreciate it as well, soulful. What colours you using? See, I'm going to be nosy now. She's saying, shut up, Cal. I'm trying to knit here and you're asking me questions when I'm trying to knit. I'm just nosy. I'm just very, very nosy. I need to know the ins and outs of a duck's arse, I'm afraid. That's the Welsh girl in me. I usually say inquisitive, but I am nosy. Inquisitive's the posh word for nosy, I say. Isn't it, Pup-Pups? Pup-Pups is nosy like a mama, aren't you, babe? You're just like your mama. You need to know what's going on, then you baby girl. Dark blue. Oh, that's a good colour to use. I'm having to swap my pens tonight. I'm very, very heavy-handed. I'm pushing the wax out. Has anybody used these glue dots that people are using? I need to try that. I've got some glue dots somewhere. And I need to try that, see if that works better for me. Have any of you tried it? Using the glue dots? I just had curiosity. My grandpa always said, translator sounds strange, weeds don't witter. He was on the edge for 3-4 times before he did go, so he lived in it by himself. Oh, bless him. Weeds don't wither, no. He's right, weeds keep going, they keep coming back. Can't kill off a weed. Oh, bless him. I know exactly what he means by that. Even with the translation. I am using the micro glue dots and I have not had to change yet, and I have been using it for 3 days. Oh, I'm gonna have to try that. I've got some Notcha Mama mud, but it's up in the box up there, and to be truthful, I can't be asked to rifle through it to get it. I have got some paddy wax, but I only like it if I slither it off, and I did slither a piece of it off, but then I forgot to put it away, so it's dried out. And it's no good once it's dried. It's horrible to use. Duck of cat is sleeping on my floss. As it's time to stop. Yeah, it says, Mum, that's it. Put it away. I need to cut. Ross says, no, but I have used blue tack and I haven't got any now. Well, my blue tack disappeared. I've tried blue tack. As long as I don't press too hard, I was all right. But if I pressed hard, it all came out. So, I don't know. Angie, my mum is mad at me because I got my sister like everything, like light pad containers, acrylic pen, cover mines, more. She just had the diamond painting, and now my mum wants to get me to get her that. Oh, she wants to do it, does she? She thinks if you got her some, you need to get her some. Yeah. Well, you know what to get them for birthdays and Christmases then, don't you? That's the thing to get them. You right, babes? You okay? Yeah. Itchy eye. Just Jessie popping in saying hello. The cat thinks it is enough for now. I think this spot is great. Oh, bless it. They are funny. I will be buying glue dots, put a knockoff brand at the end. More baggies from Amazon. Oh, that's all right. That's all right, babes. I've stocked up on my baggies lately. So I've got quite a few in stock. Usually I go from one extreme to loads and then nothing. Jess, will you pull the door to, please? Before you go up. Thank you. She smells nice, whatever she's got on. Nice showers. You know when they come out of the shower and they can smell all the shower gels and the shampoos. Got to go. Catch you all next week. Take care. You take care, Rosebud, and look after yourself. Stay safe. Yeah, I'm going to have to try the glue dots, I think. Because I am just so heavy-handed. Some days I can use, and I don't need to change at all. And other days I can be changing like every sort of 40, 50 drills I put down, and I need to fill up again. Don't we pups? Not that it's a hard job, like, is it, refilling your pen, like. It start with a Z or the dots on Amazon cheaper and get free shipping and get well, try it and see, innit? See what it does. I don't know what glue dots, I don't know whether I've got small ones or big ones. I know I got some for when I was doing cards and things. So there's some there somewhere. I think it's up in the bookcase behind me. But it's worth a try, isn't it? I like to try all the things, see what it's like. As I say, if you don't try it, you don't know, do you? And what suits one person doesn't suit another. So, you know, you've got to try it yourself, haven't you, really? I'm doing this pearl edge stitch. Oh, nice. Bet it looks pretty, doesn't it? I got them because I can use it in my pen as well as on my miniature. Love, yeah, you've got to love a bit of dual purpose. You've got to love a bit of dual purpose. Oh, I'm going to have to have another drink. My throat is stinging now. How long does it take you to do your miniatures, mister? Does it take you a long time? Because they are quite fiddly, aren't they? Roz is working on a 41 by 41 square from Diamond Art Club. Really disappointed with the drills, so much trash. Have you told them, Roz? You want to contact them? I find their customer service is really, really good. Almost 11 p.m. here, so you know what time? Yeah, time to go and sort them kids out. Go and give it its nighttime milk, curl up in bed, and hopefully they're going to sleep through the night. Fingers crossed for you, Jolanda. Fingers crossed. I tell you what, then when they do sleep through the night, you wake up panicking then, don't you? You have to run in and check that they're all right. I still like that with these lot, if they've slept in. I like their 13, Millie's 15, coming up 16. Well, Josh is away now, but when he was at home, if I have to check on them before I go to sleep at night, and I have to check on them when I get up in the morning if they're not up, just to make sure that they're still breathing and okay. And they're going, Mum, what are you doing? I said, I'm just seeing if you're breathing. Oh, leave us alone, we were trying to sleep. I said, I can't help it. I said, you're all my babies. They'll go, but that's what you do when you're a mama. Are you right, Jess? Jessie? What's the matter? I can hear something. I think Dad's telling them off from the hall light on. Did everyone already like the live? So we show our love talk. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jolanda. And thank you for all the ones that did give me a thumbs up. Much appreciated, because it does help the channel. Did he turn you off from the light on?
Couldn't wait for me to wash my hair because
Oh. So far, the cat bakery will be about 8 days when I finish, but the miniature tin that I did when I didn't film took me 1 day. I used to like doing miniature tins. I've done a one. If I remember, I'll bring it next week for you to see. And it's like a tin, and I've got the lids hinged, and then I've got like a miniature bookcase inside. I made it into a miniature bookcase. And I've also done, I'll have to film a Halloween one. I've done a Halloween bookcase in the shape of a coffin. I made the coffin. Well, I've made two sizes, a really small one, a small one about that big, and then a bigger one about that big, with miniatures in, miniature bottles, and I made miniature books and stuff like that. If I remember, I'll have to film them. Roz says I had loads of problems, so I'm just going to trash and hope I don't run out. Roz, honestly, contact them. I had a problem with some of the lettering on one of mine, and they rectified it. Durand, he slept through the night a few times and watched the baby monitor, and he's just playing with his toes or something so cute. Oh, and Naomi does the same, just plays in the... Oh, they're good. Jess, you smell ever so nice. Oh, what have you used? It's really, really nice. Oh, she's gone.
Sorry.
No, I was just asking.
Olivia?
It smells lovely. Oh, I definitely want to see that because I have an extra bookstore miniature that I want to turn into a Halloween bookcase, but I need some help with making my own furniture to do that. Angie, my mum and sister bought those crafty mint paintings last night, and now she has new ones. You can't go wrong for $5 each, not including shipping. I will order the new ones too. Yeah, whatever, innit? As long as they're all right to work on and you have fun, that's all that matters. But Roz, yeah, definitely contact them because they are very good. Customer service is very good, and like every company gets bad drills every now and again. But if it's a good company, they'll rectify it. They'll probably send you a new batch. And the thing with Diamond Art Club, they're very quick as well. I mean, in the UK, usually one of their paintings only takes about a week to get from America to the UK, which is bloody good. Really good. I can't wait for my Halloween one with the dragon stirring the pot. Can't wait. Can't wait. I wanted the dragons on the bookcase, but that's sold out. Not that I had the money at the time to buy it, but I would have liked that one. The dragon ones are such nice ones. And my Pups. Even Pups likes the dragon ones. She said they're good, folks. They are. They're good. Is it on Creative Crafts Facebook page if anyone is in it? It is. Oh, it is on. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. I should have a look. Isn't it, Pups? She's heavy breathing. She don't half snore though on my Lily. Anybody else's dog snore? Or cat? I've got a cat that snores, a dog that snores, and a husband that snores. It's like, really? I snore. I must admit, I've got to hold my hand up. I do snore when I've got a cold or a cough. Because you can't breathe properly, can you? So I said that doesn't count. Oh, have you got that one, Max? Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? Really nice. Mystery, I ordered a Harry Potter miniature. Sorry. Miniature from an ad on Instagram, but I can't find the tracker, so I may not. Oh, no. I guess sometimes you order and spend money by the time. Oh, I fingers crossed it's just lost in the mail and it'll turn up. That is awful when that happens. But yeah, it has happened to most people, I think. Carla sent you an email about car insurance for Josh and later child. I have sent you a message back, Roz. I know. I have sent you an email back. Well, I think I've sent the sent button. I'll check after, but I definitely wrote back to you just before I come on my live. I'm not buying any DPs during the pandemic. I have to save my money, Soulful said. Duck off. Everyone snores in this house. Oh, Claire says Pippin snores so loud that her purrs go. Oh, bless her. She's gorgeous, Pippin is. Jolanda says one of my cats snore and it's as loud as can be. Is it? Max said, yes, you did have to, Max, because it is absolutely stunning. I love it. Absolutely love it. Duckov said the cat next to me is currently snoring. I got to admit, Ellie's fat cat, her snore is really cute. It's like a little bit of a and then you hear a proper snore, and then you hear, and then a proper snore. So it is quite cute, but I tell Millie it's not cute. And Lily, you snore like your dad, don't you? I said, I think it's because she slept by her dad since she was a baby. She maybe she thinks that's the way noise you're supposed to make when you're sleeping, and now it's stuck. And it, baby girl. Hey? She says, I don't, Mummy, I don't snore. I make cute little noises when I'm sleeping, that's it. Isn't it, baby girl? Hey? Not impressed. Not impressed with me telling you she snores. Okay, Jolanda, you take care, sweetie. Claire, no way. The ferret snore. No. Oh my gosh. I know. I might actually go and get some of that Roz tomorrow. My mum swore by that. She'd got a remedy of her own, and she used to buy that as well. And between the two, she said it was brilliant. And she says, me and my sister cleared the Harbour Freight container self off. There was a, and you don't tell me that when I can't get hold of any. That's not fair. Us in Britain can't get hold of the Harbour Freight. I know I'm lucky that Millie's got one and I've got one. But I would, yeah. I don't blame you. I'd have done the same if I'd have saw them on the shelf as well, Angie, because the price they are so cheap for what they are. They just, I just love using the Harbour Freight. So easy to kit up. Well, you saw me, didn't you, when I kitted up this one last week? So easy. You know, even if you haven't got all the mod cons, you can still, piece of paper, some sellotape, them, and you're away in a pen. And you kit it up in no time. And the kitting down is so easy. It's just open it, pour, open it, pour. Oh, yeah. Bless. But you got 8. Did you share them all out between you, Angie? I presume. You all had, would you say you got 8? So you had 4 and they had 2 each. That sounds about fair, doesn't it? That's how I'd work it out, she says. Oh, Papa Rooney, there's no need for that, is there? She's been good doing the big huffy puffies now at me. That's what I get when she's in the mood with me. Big huffs and puffs. Don't we? Let Mummy know you're annoyed with her. What number should we do next? I'm going to do J. J. There you are. Oh my God, ferret snoring. I know, Roz, can you believe it? No, I'm in the UK, Roz, and a friend, Dee, sent me 2 last year, bless her. She's very kind, sent me 2, and then I sent her a little something back for her and a little boy, Mason. And because Mason drew me a picture as well, which I have up there. But she very kindly sent me 2, and that pen, which I was over the moon about. I was very lucky. But yeah, they don't do them over here, Roz. I wish they did. They would make a bloody fortune, I think. They had a link to send them over here. They had a standard shipping, you know. And you could buy how many. It'd be brilliant. But, you know, nope. They not got any. Oh, Sophie, you're going to save your money. Yeah, you're good. Angie, yeah, she got 4. I got 4. She saw mine and I had to get some and she loves them. They are. You're in the USA, Angie, aren't you? I would, if I saw them on the shelf. And it's funny, really, as well, because some people say in there they find them hard to get hold of Harbour Freight where they are. And then others say they go in and there's loads. You know, I think it depends where you are in the USA as well. It seems to be as well, whether there's loads available or not. Yeah, some say there's loads and other people say there's not many. So, but yeah, Yeah, I was very lucky that Dee sent me 2, so I can't moan. Because Elizabeth Ward, is that what they're called? Max, is it Elizabeth Ward ones? The ones that you've got, they're very nice, but I can't afford them at the moment. But one day I will get one of those. Just to try them out, because a lot of people swear by them as well. Such a bummer, maybe we'll get a trade deal. Would be nice, wouldn't it, Ross? It would be nice. Yeah, Angie, I think you're right. Because they weren't initially made for diamond painting, but they just, you know, they're just perfect for it, aren't they? Oh, excuse me, I thought burping then, sorry. Yeah, Elizabeth Ward. Because I know Max has them and swears by them. But yeah, but they look nice to use as well. You know, and they look, what's the word? I can't think of the word I'm looking for. They look nice to look at as well. Do you know what I mean? The way they're displayed is nice in the case. And the shape of the little containers is nice. Which ones are the ones that I've used? I haven't got that one, I think. Yeah. But, you know, you can't have everything all at once, can we? We have to, you know, get little bits now and again. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say, so get a little bit every now and again. Find out what you like and what you dislike. Because you could buy it all and then find out you don't like half of it or most of it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a trouble, isn't it? Professional looking, that's the word I was looking for, Max, yeah. They're more professional looking, aren't they? The Elizabeth Ward ones compared to the Harbour Freight. But the Harbour Freight, as I say, are brilliant to use. The only one flaw I find on Harbour Freight is, I don't know if you can see them there. Can you see them there? They're all stuck in that groove there. And if you don't knock them back in, when you open the lid, they all fall out. But apart from that, but as long as you remember to knock them in, they're fine. And let me just move that. So I'm just moving my computer screen around, because otherwise if I don't move it, it shuts down and then I won't be able to read it. And that is so annoying. So annoying, you know. So I click it onto something different. And then hopefully when I click back that it's okay, do you know what I mean? That's it. So it should stay for a while. Angie says it's been weird that one chalk pencil I wanted off DSC was square, but in Hobby Lobby it was in the round. They're all round, the ones I saw. Or are they? Maybe they're only supplying round ones to Hobby Lobby then. You only have a battery coming in the mail. What did I have coming in the mail? Oh, it was something stupid. Something for the house anyway. So yeah, just little bits and often in it, and then you soon get your collection starts to build. And I know we all get jealous when you see somebody have something that you want. You know, you'd be a liar if you said you didn't think, oh, I wish I could get that, I wish I could have that. But, you know, as long as you've got painting to work on, you've got a pen to use to work on with it, you know, we've got to be thankful, haven't we? As my mum says, be thankful for what you've got, not what you haven't got. And she's quite right as well. You know, that's what we need to do. Okay, bedtime for me. Night, everyone. Thanks for the like. Oh, Max, go on, take your painkillers, get coached down, and I hope. And take a whiskey tonight. Have a little tot. Maybe that'll help you sleep, even if you get half an hour extra. It'd be something, wouldn't it? And she said that made me too excited to see them. I bet it did. Yeah, rounds are nice. Until they pop. If you get popping rounds, they're not nice. But rounds are nice, so. Because when I started, I didn't realise you could get popping rounds. But it was only till this year. And I had 2 paintings that did it. And that was horrible. You expected a bit more with squares. Because they're tightly packed anyway. But you don't expect it with rounds. So when it does happen with rounds, it's, oh, pull your hair out like. See, I'm pushing the thing out. Claire says good night, Max. Angie says night, Max. My mum and my sister said I had way more than enough paintings, but you can never have enough paintings. Don't you listen to him, Angie. Anybody that says you've got too many, no, out the door. You don't need that negativity in your life. No, 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 no. You definitely don't. And I think everybody in here would totally agree with that. You can never have, there's no such thing as too many of anything in the craft world. Not too many, maybe. You haven't got enough. Maybe, yeah, I could believe that, but never that you've got too many. No, 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 no. Too much negativity, that is. For anybody to take hold of. Your soulmates had a few rivers. Did you slice them though? Were you all right? Did you slice your rivers? Exactly, Angie. Soulful, did you just slice the rivers and squash them down? See, rivers and bubbles don't bother me anymore. I've had so many paintings with them in and I've managed to fix them all when I've worked on them. I think there's only one that I've got in there, which is an elephant one. On both canvases, like they sent me a replacement and they're both really, really bad. I haven't tackled that, but I will tackle it one day. I'm determined. Because I've done some really rough ones and managed to get them all out. Well, lie flat enough to be able to work with it. Takes a lot longer though. You've got to have patience. It's one that you want to, I put it on my easel. Not easel. Yeah. Is it easel? No, it's not an easel. What's in things we work on? Oh my God, is it an easel? What's it called? Hang on, you're going to hear a noise now. Oh, I'll chuck the box. I can't think what it's called. You know, it's like that at an angle and you can put it up and down. And you put your diamond painting on it. It's for drawing, usually. Oh, I can't think. Brain's gone. But yeah, I left it on one of those. And then just kept going back to it. I think it was the green man was a lot on as well that I did. Drafting table, that's it. I like double-sided poured glue or whatever. Yeah, if you like the picture, get it. You know, they can be repaired to a certain... If you've got the patience. Have you? Janine, you stop buying them. Yeah, if you get bad drills, it puts you right off, doesn't it? Yeah, draft table soulful. Yeah, I put it onto that, and I had then I used to just move it onto in between my 2 chairs when I wasn't working on it, and then work on one that was nice, and then go back to the one that was shitty. But as I say, I did get them done. It's just a pain, isn't it? You don't pay to have to repair your canvas, but sometimes you get something and it's worth repairing if you really, 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 really want the picture done. And when I did the green man, I wanted because that was for my husband for Father's Day. As he's a wood carver, I had to get him a green man, and he carves green men out of wood by hand. So it was one that I had to do for him. And I'm glad I did it because it got me used to trying to repair the canvases as well. You know, gave me a bit of experience in doing it, if you like. I need to get a bigger table because I went from small paintings to big ones. I think, yeah, you do though, don't you? Like I think I did the maple tree from Diamond Art Club on the drafting table I'd got. well, desktop one it was. No, it wasn't. Was it a desktop? It was an A2 size. So it was fairly big. But the maple one was nice to do on there. I did the green one. I did the stag on there. I think it's only them 3 I did on there. Oh, I did the cat one for my sister on there. That popped like mad. That was an awful one to do. No, it didn't pop. It had a load of rivers on that one as well, I think. There was something wrong with that one. That one took me a long time, but it was nice when it was done. And she says that's why she buys round ones. Sorry, I thought I was going to hiccup then. You know, if you've got patience, though, as they say, you can do it. But sometimes, though, if it's a lot and it hasn't cost you much, sometimes it's cheaper just to get rid of it and get a new one. And I'm more careful how I store them as well now, which makes a big difference. Because in the beginning, you don't know, do you? You know, or how to get them when you're unboxing them, how to unbox them without making things worse. Like me and opaque. In the beginning, oh God, I used to have terrible trouble. Every time I unpeel it, I'd make rivers myself, you know. Because I was so heavy-handed with it. But as I say, experience, then gets better, doesn't it? I still have the odd hiccup like with it, but it's not so bad. Not so bad. Do you know what, Ross? Even though it was a pain in the arse and it had so many problems, that green man, that's one of my favourite ones that I've done, I think. I really, really enjoyed that one. Even with all its problems. I just absolutely loved doing it. I think because it's something close to my heart, because my husband is such a good carver and he does them all. Okay. You take care. Okay, Mistria. And don't forget to let us know when you do this collaboration and get it up and the hashtag and everything, and we can publicise it a bit more for you as well. Because we'd all like to join it. And Shalene said don't forget to let her know, because she'll put it in her community news of what's going on. And loads of people listen to her. Yeah. Shalene's the one that people go to if they want to know anything. Oh. Everybody's saying bye. Oh, you let me know. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Mr. We really appreciate it. And thanks for coming in. Sulphur said she did Starry Night for her dad and he loves it. Oh, I bet he did. I bet he loved the fact that you did it for him. That's why I say this is what I like about this. And if people don't appreciate what you give them, there's something wrong with them. Because the amount of hours that it takes to do a diamond painted or a cross stitch, or even if you coloured something and framed it and give it to them, if they don't appreciate it, there's something wrong with them. Because it takes a lot longer and a lot more love that goes into something that's handmade than they've bought from the shop. Anybody can go into a shop and buy something. Doesn't matter. But to actually sit for hours doing something for somebody, well, to me, it means the world. Well, you've seen me when I've cried live on my filming when I've opened stuff from people that they've made something for me or sent me something. Because I think if somebody's going to spend the time and the energy to do something for you, the least you can do is appreciate it. Yeah, Roz, you have to be thing, don't you? But yeah. I think now if I gave something to somebody and they pulled a face, I'd probably take it back off them and say you don't deserve to have it then. But I have had a couple in experiences with somebody's, pulled a face years ago when I've made something, but I wouldn't put up with it now so much. I don't think. I'd either take it off them or I'd turn around, burst into tears and walk away, one or the other. But yeah, they don't deserve it if they're not grateful for what you've done. And I think, crafters appreciate it more because they know the amount of hours and the perseverance, and sometimes you know, you go through hell and back to get a project finished because it's not the easiest, or there's problems with it, or it's not fitting properly or designed properly, or you know, and you're having to redo it and trying to staying up till God knows what time at the night trying to do it for somebody. That happens a lot. You know, really does. So yeah, I like making things for people, but it does, you know, like I say, I'll make project bags for people now, but my biggest fear is that people are scanning it and saying, oh my God, look how wonky this is. Look at the stitching here. Look at the stitching inside. She's tried to stitch that by hand and it's right mess. Do you know what I mean? Because there is a lot of people who are very critical. I mean, they will be able to pull my work to pieces because I'm not neat and tidy. And I shake a lot as well, which don't help. But maybe it's just me, I don't know. Maybe it's the way I think. I'm heavy. I've used all the wax up on these. I'm so heavy-handed. Hi, Isabel. How are you? Yes, you have. Oh, have you only just got it now? Bless you. You think the same, Soulful? Well, yeah. Sometimes I wish I could be really hard-faced. Do you know what I mean? Not care about anything or anyone, but it's not me. I've tried to be hard-faced, tried to walk away and not care about things, but yeah, it plays on me. I can't do it. Can't even do it with the bloody animals. I know the cat told you before, didn't I? I'm annoyed with the cat for peeing on the floor when she could have gone out. But I know if I hear her meowing now, I'll let her in. I'll give in. Because I'll be lying there thinking, oh, she's out in the cold. And Gran says she's got a bloody fur coat. She's got a bed in the back there that she can go and lie in. But I'd be like, oh no, what happens if she feels lonely? And do you know what I mean? But that's me. It's homemade and made with love. Yeah, all my gifts are always made with love. Ah, was he, Isabel? Oh, bless you. So, yeah, it is, isn't it? It's lovely to make gifts for somebody. I love it. Absolutely love it. You can guarantee the same. I'm not the neatest and not the cleverest of people, and I'm the first to admit it. But anything I make, it is from the heart. You know, I do make it from the heart. You know, these little needle minders I've been making, I love making them. No particular reason, just that I love making them and love giving them to people. You know, makes me smile to think that I might make somebody else smile by giving it to them. Do you know what I mean? And as I say, it doesn't have to be something expensive, just to say that you thought of that person and thought they could make do with this, or would they'd like to have this, or whatever. Yeah, it doesn't work if you're a nice person. No, it is hard to try and be hard-faced. I had this with my eldest daughter. I made loads of things for my first grandson. He never wore anything. It was thrown in the back of the wardrobe. Oh, Claire, I know I said to you before, that's all, I just want to slap her. But she's stuck up, isn't she? Sorry, Claire, but she is. I've been making ham into deep in pen boxes for friends. Oh, that's a lovely thing to do. How nice. And I bet you've really, really enjoyed it, and they've really, really loved receiving them. You know. I think that's really do. Oh, Claire. Isabel, exactly. I give away loads of diamond painted to nurses when in hospital for months. They love it. I bet they did, and I bet they were so grateful for them. So, for when I heard my brother was expecting a baby, I hand knitted a blanket for him. It is now the baby's favourite. Oh, Soulful, that is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful to hear. Somebody that really appreciates all the love that is put in it. I God, I'm addicted to it. Yes, they take time, but it's fun to do. Oh, bless you, Janine. That's so nice. So you've got all the nurses hooked to diamond painting as well. Oh, that's funny. Oh. When I was taken into hospital the other month, the paramedic came and he said, "Oh, what have you done to try to ease things?" And I said I'd been diamond painting. He said, "Diamond painting?" I said, "Yeah, go in the kitchen and have a look on the table and you'll see what I have to do. Put these little things on a painting and they're shiny and they're round." And he was looking at me really odd, like as if to say, this woman's lost the plot here. And come in and had a look, and he came back and he said, "Oh my God," he said, "it's gorgeous." He said, "You put every little dot on that canvas." I said, "Yeah." I said, I said, "It's a little bit like colour by numbers." I said, "And you fill it in, all the little dots with the relevant, each letter or symbol represents a colour, and you put that colour where that dot is." I said, "And it switches your mind off completely." I said, "And it's supposed to totally relax you, like." And he was amazed. He'd never heard of it, but he said he was going to look into that. He said, because it really looks something that, would be very therapeutic. And I said, loads of people in the community that I'm on, I said, do use it as therapy. I said, of some sort. Or they've come across it as a therapy type to switch off to because they're stuck at home or whatever the circumstances, but they use it. I said, and then they get into the community, and I said, and then they meet people, because a lot of us are stuck at home on our own, even if we've got families, but they're working, but we're either disabled or, they've got young families or whatever, but everybody's been brought together because of diamond painting. And he was amazed, absolutely amazed at it all, He's almost, 3 years, I bet. You're welcome. Yeah, so yeah, they'll love it as well. I could just see all the nurses in the room on their breaks, all got the diamond paintings out on the table doing it. And I haven't found anybody that started diamond painting that has said, "Oh no." They've all said, "Oh shit, I'm addicted. I can't stop looking and looking at things and looking at all the different places you can buy them." Then you're looking at the accessories that you can go with them, and then the containers and the cover minders, and there's so much that you can get hold of. The only thing I am grateful for that don't live in America, because how you guys resist half of it, because there's such amazing stuff over there. The people that make the diamond paint pens over there, just for starters. But like being in Britain, the pens isn't the problem buying the goods over there. It's just this can't afford the bloody shipping, which is probably a good thing, because that's all we'd be doing. I still look though. I don't know if anybody else in Britain does that. I still have a good old gander what everybody's buying in America, and all the diamond painting pens and things that are being sold, and and I have this little thing in my head, and if I lived in America, right, I'd be getting that one, I'd be ordering that one. Yes, I like that one. But I might buy it. I saw a nice polymer clay, is it? One, which was a Halloween one on Etsy, which was by a British girl. So I might get that one because it's got a Halloween pattern on it. So I might order that one. It's only about £5, I think. So it's not, I know they're not quite the same. I did have a red one. I don't know what I've done with the red one. I think that was one of my polymer clay ones. And that was quite nice. I must try and find it, because that one was all right to use. A different texture, when you were holding it. but there's not many diamond painting companies in Britain that you can get them from. There was Nick somebody, I can't remember his name, but I've messaged him a few times and he never got back, so I don't know whether he stopped doing it. I knitted a gender neutral blanket with all baby. Oh, that's a nice way to do it. As well, yes, wish us UK people were all closer, then we could put big order in and share ship. I know, it's always the same, isn't it? I'll have to try and investigate what's out there more and see if I can find anywhere that does them. Because there is loads of things that I do like that are out there. Knit Pup Pups. I keep even looking at cover minders. I mean, I've got enough cover minders, and like I make my own, like this one here. But I don't think you can have enough of them, can you? Because you change your mind, and you might want to look at a different one, don't you? Don't want the same one all the time. And then this one I use on cover on here, and sometimes I use it on my cross stitching, because the needles stick to it just as good as well. My new addition is the pens, and the one place I get from is only 2 hours from me. Yikes, I should unstock from them now. Oh, bless you. Well, that's not bad. How long do they take to get to you, though, even though they're 2 hours away? Oh, they're quite a quick service. I have ordered myself an Ever Moment as well, but I can't remember what. I think it's a Christmas picture. I think it's a picture of a penguin family or something. A Christmas scene of Ever Moment. It has been shipped, but I'm not expecting that in any hurry. I thought I'd order it well in advance for Christmas. So that I'm looking forward to opening that one. I do love Christmas. Christmas is my favourite. I got to admit. I like Halloween, but Christmas is my jam. I love anything Christmassy. Doesn't matter what it is. Hiya, Nicole. Welcome. Doesn't matter what it is at Christmas. I like it. I mean, I made them the Christmas tree, the lace, not lace, made out of a bed sheet. I made a Christmas tree, a white Christmas tree. I ripped up an old bed sheet and made an old Christmas tree. I think that's on my channel right at the beginning. I made Christmas wreaths out of bed sheet as well. I love all making stuff for Christmas. I just think it's so much fun. Grant just looks to the skies and say, yeah, whatever. Last year I didn't put hardly any of my Christmas stuff out. I just didn't have the heart last year. So the kids decorated last year. But I might this year. I might start making some bits and pieces and getting some Christmassy stuff in. I found a lovely girl on Etsy who sells cover minders. I'm now building a collection. I have them on the radio next to. Oh, do you have what ones do you have? I know, yeah. I have some rudish ones, like my fox one, no fox given, and Turtley Awesome I think is one, and Fox Off I think is another one. They're like badge types. And then I've got the beautiful Welsh Dragon ones. Well, they're not Welsh, but I call them Welsh Dragon ones that Claire got me. They're nice. Ross, I'm really pissed off a square 310s. Oh, yeah, change to 666. Everybody likes the 666. That's a nice colour, 666. Well, which one are you doing, Nicole? You're stitching the long dog sampler. Which one? Claire could get enabled now if it's not the one one of the ones she's got. What's the one that Rachel's doing? I really like that. Pilgrim, is it? Is it Pilgrim? I really like that one. I'm thinking of getting that one, Danielle. Did you listen, Danielle? I'm thinking of getting the Pilgrim one. Danielle's a bugger and Duck Off is. They're both buggers. They keep enabling. So I'm trying to get my own back and enable them a bit. Bet you Danielle's probably got it. Have you got the Pilgrim, Danielle? She probably has. Bet you she's been in and got that one. You by yourself, Danielle. Yeah, I got to admit, I do like long dog samplers. They've got some lovely ones. And they are beautiful to work on as well, and easy to work on, and to follow their patterns is really easy. And that's what I need. She said, nope, just crossword. You need the pandemic. You need to get the Pilgrim. That's our job to enable. It is, Janine, it is. We need to enable people. I wouldn't be being true to everybody if I wasn't enabling them, would I? So I just checking the candle was still going. Isabel, a couple of dolphin flowers, butterfly heart, dear, just waiting a bit before buying any milk because they'll start complaining. Oh, bless you. Nicole says, I don't know. What's it got? You don't know which one you got? Well, the crossword one is literally a crossword. The pandemic is to do with what's been going on. The Pilgrim is really about being a pilgrim. They're pretty much self-explanatory, really. I think that candle's going to go off. I think the wax around the side is not, it's not done the wax down the side. So I think what I've learned, right, my daughter told me this trick, right? You know how it goes? Can you see the wax is still up the sides? Is to put it in a bowl of hot water so it melts away from the side, right? Put it in a microwave dish. Get a piece of string, thin piece of string. Melt the wax in the microwave. Make a piece of string the same length as you'd want a wick. Dip it in the wax, take it out. Then, like the jar it's in now, you can pour it back in there. Then as you're pouring it in, put this string, tie it onto a stick that will lie across the top of your jar. So you have the stick like that, yeah, and then the string would be hanging from that into the wax. And as the wax goes solid, it'll go round the string, and the string, because it's got the wax on it, it burns like a wick. And I've saved loads of candles, because usually I'd throw them out when they get like that. And you've still got probably over half a jar of candle wax, and it works wonders. So that's what I do now. And if I've got, bits of candle wax, I've melted them all in together and had like a multicolored candle. I don't buy wicks, I just use a piece of string. I like recycling things. I think recycling's fun. Sorry, I had to get my pop out. Well, I need to take care of it. Okay, Angie. Abra's in the house. Hello, lovely. Came outside to sit and stitch and saw someone was hanging out here. Oh, bless you. Call you Lise. Okay. Everyone else does. And we're a diamond family. Oh, is that how you say it, Lise? Is that right? Trouble is, it's hard to pronounce names when you're not sure on. When you're reading it, innit? But yeah. So does anybody else do that with candles and you how to save them? So you learn something like new on Cal's Lives, don't you? Now you know how to save all your candle wax and reuse them. Oh, bless you, these. I'll finish some of these L's off. I thought the dog was going to start snoring then, but she just left out a big go. Oh, Claire, it's amazing. It's just so easy to do. Do you, Liz? You do it on the fire. We haven't got a fireplace. But I can't believe that. I said to Millie, where did you learn that? She said, oh, I saw a YouTube video on it. She said, and I thought it was a good idea. I said, it's a bloody excellent idea. Because you think about how much wax of a candle you chuck out. Because if it doesn't burn all the way round, and not being funny, unless you buy the really expensive ones, they tend not to. And I don't, I might get one expensive one a year at Christmas. Somebody will give me one. But I tend to buy like the supermarket versions of them. So not very often that they'll burn, you know, all the way around. You've always got the bit that goes up the sides. Burns in the middle, but nowhere else. So I thought that was excellent. And as Claire said, the smell, honestly, is absolutely lovely in the house. I mean, you could do it in a saucepan if you didn't have a microwave, I suppose. Just melt it slowly slow heat on the cooker. Well, I suppose, but as Lee says, she does it on a fire, so I suppose that's just as good. My husband is a chimney sweep, so we have a stove. It's great. Oh, I bet that's lovely. I miss not having anything like that. Barbara said, Danielle, she shouts hi, but she's on a phone, so she can't hide. Like, so frustrating. It is frustrating on a phone because you can't do anything. Can't tag anybody. You know, when I've been on people's lives on phones and I go, do the app, and then I think, oh shit, you can't do it on a phone. The trouble is, it's all right if it's on somebody like my live when there's only a few people on. But when you go onto the bigger lives and they've got loads of people, you know, by the time you've wrote yours out, it's gone off the screen, isn't it? Because there's loads of other people writing on there. Daniel said, that's okay, I know they're feeling. Ah. Lisa's love, love, love it, especially when it's, oh, don't. I would love one. We have got one of those electric bloody fires the housing association put in. They took the gas fire. Well, it was an open fire. They took that out and put a gas fire in. This before we moved in here. And then as we were moving in, they took the gas fire out and put electric fire in. And I'm sorry, I can't put it. It has got the artificial flame on it. But they cost a fortune to run, so we never use it. So Jessie's old doll's house is still in front of it. Not that she's used the doll's house for years, but it just got so used to it sitting in front of the fire, I don't want to get rid of it. But I do miss an open fire or even a wood burner. My sister's got a wood burner, and I love sitting in the front by the side of that. So cozy. So cozy in the winter, and you can put a little blanket on your little legs. Danielle says, I listen to Cal on my Bluetooth speaker from the phone and mute her on the laptop. Ah, yeah, expensive and not as much fun. Exactly. It's not. But hey-o. We can't grumble, can we? Heating's heating. We've got gas central heating though, so we've got a combi boiler now, which isn't too bad. But well, since we had the new combi boiler, it doesn't take long to heat up, and you don't need it on for very long. It keeps the rooms really warm. But I have to turn the one off in my room though, because I overheat so easy because I'm on the change. Last winter I had to turn it off and go, why are you turning it off? I said, I can't stick the heat and hot flushes at the same time. Sorry, radiator's got to go off. I said, you can put an extra blanket on the bed if you're cold. They made me get rid of my doll's house. Girls didn't want it in their room and no room else. Oh, so I had to give it away. Oh. Jessie says to me, why have you still got that there, Mum? Because I like it. And I made some of the bits of furniture out of bits of cardboard and something. And I crocheted. I crocheted some little rugs for it. I know, me crocheted. So I crocheted these little rugs. One for the bathroom, one for the front room, one for the bedroom. I'll show you them as well next week if I remember. They are really, yeah. Cheap and tacky, as I say, but they did the job, and she loved them. She did love them in the doll's house. I made this fireplace and I didn't want to do it, but she wanted me to make it, and I didn't enjoy making miniatures anymore. So it's the roughest fireplace you've ever seen, but she loved it. She absolutely loved this little fireplace I made her. So funny. Barbara says, my dad built his house and the open fireplace is big enough to lay down. It has a big swing arm. No, with the old, where you could put the pans. Oh my God. My nan had one of those in her house. And she used to put the kettle on, or was she making stew and stuff like that on it. Oh, and the smell. And she'd just swing it in and then swing it out when she was checking it over, and stir the pot and then swing it back over the fire. Oh, I've only ever seen one fireplace that big, and there's a person that Grant does some commission work for in Cornwall, and we go down there, and it's a converted farmer's cottage. It's only small, and they had a barn attached to it, and they converted the barn into living space. But the downstairs room has got one of those, an open fireplace, and you could lie down in that one. It's probably about 6 foot long and probably 4 foot wide, maybe a bit more. It could be, I don't know. But when that was lit, you knew it was lit. Do you know what I mean? It was lush. And it was only a small room. Oh, Marissa's in the house. Hi, Marissa. How are you doing? You okay? I put proper slate tiles and slick bricks. It needs finishing, but the girl I gave it to is so artist. She's looking forward to it. Oh, that would be nice. I think that's why I'm holding on to this one. I want to give it to somebody that appreciates it or do something with it. Because the outside will need painting, because Jessie decided to draw on it when she was little. She said she was drawing bricks on it, but it didn't look like bricks, but she was drawing bricks. I rise better minus. Oh gosh, yes, I love the smell of bread rising. Marissa doing good staying busy. Oh, bless you. The girls have actually climbed the chimney when helping. Have they? Oh gosh, no thank you. Don't like heights. I will do heights, but I don't like them. They do scare me, heights do. I'll climb any height. It's the coming down I don't like. And go up a height. I just don't like the coming down. Grant thinks that's weird, that I will climb up anything. But I just don't like coming down. I'll climb up onto roofs. I'll climb trees, anything. But the coming down, and not good. Inside in the chimney, so you don't know how. Oh, no. 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 I think the dog started to snore and woke herself up then. Didn't you wake yourself up, Lil? With your snoring. I'll just finish these L's and then I'll let you go. And I'm going to take some more medicine. I might actually have a toddy. I'll say you lot said I was to have a hot toddy. But I'm going to have a cold one. I'll have it instead. Can't do any harm, can it? I don't think, anyway. Do more good than harm, I think. That's what I'm going to tell myself, anyway. I'm supposed to meet a load of friends this week as well, but I'll have to cancel because I don't think they'll want me coughing and spluttering all over them. And one friend I haven't seen for about 5 months, but hey ho. Gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do. They came home black. I made them strip before I'd do the same. Get your clothes off. I was much more fearless as a child before I knew all the ways I could. I think that's probably my problem now, Marissa. As you get older, you realise how you can hurt yourself. Like my mum said, when I was younger, I was always up on school roofs and up trees. I can remember in one barn, they used to have one layer, the first floor was just beams, big tree trunk beams. And me and my mate Jeff used to see how long it would take us to walk across these beams. So you'd end up sometimes running. Well, if you fell in between the beams, you'd have bloody broke your neck, like. But no, I can't do heights now. And I think probably, as you said, Marissa, because you know what harm can come to you. And of course, I'm telling the kid, no, don't go climbing the trees, because they used to climb the trees down the bottom here. Amount of sprained wrists and ankles they've had from climbing the trees. And Gran said, the kids, you've got to let them do it. I said, but my babies, they get hurt. He said, yes, but that's how they learn. They weren't high trees, though, so. I said, my mum must have had a bloody heart attack with me. Always coming home with cuts and bruises. We used to get on the roof to put up the Christmas lights and jump off when we would. See, you look back now and I bet you think, bloody hell, we must have been mad. But you wouldn't think twice about doing it though, would you? You'd just get on, do it, think it was funny, and off to go. Mind you, if I landed on my bum or my belly, I'd bounce. That'd be about it. I'd have to try and aim to land on my bum or on my belly or my boobs so I could bounce. I'd be okay then. My 23-year-old still climbs trees. Oh, does he? Oh, bless. Right, my lovely lot. I'm going to have to love you and leave you. I hope you've managed all right with my croaky voice. It hasn't been too bad for you listening to an old fart like me, coughing and spluttering. Because it's still afternoon with you lot, isn't it, in America? Oh, I've missed the pot. I'm always on a Sunday at this time, 8 p.m. British time, which I think is it 3 o'clock Eastern time, something like that. Oh, thanks, Marissa. Thanks, Danielle. Boy, you lot are good. I'm gonna Roz. So I will say thank you ever so much, each and every one of you, for coming into my live. You know I love each and every one of you, and I'm always very, very grateful. Let's put this back on a piece of cardboard, else it'll go flying. Just remember, take care, look after yourselves. Shalene, I'll be thinking of you, sweetheart. I'm really, really sorry for your loss. Please take care. Right, I'm going to see if I can stand out now and turn this flipping thing off. Right, press that one. Right, love you all. Take care and stay safe. Oh, it won't let me. Hang on, guys.